1.
And welcome back.
Woo woo.
Ba-ba-da-bum.
So last we left our adventurers.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They delved into the jungle, the river excursion ride,
Uh-huh.
and made their way through some harrowing traps and dangers of the river. They managed to succeed out of getting chopped up by a acidic waterfall at the very end of that ride, and then
Acid is known to chop people in half.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real sharp, that acid.
Yeah, very sharp.
Acidic.
thank you.
Acidic.
And then they made their way into the Temple of the Wandering Eye,
Ooh.
where they were greeted by several different traps that they made their way out of.
They were very polite. They laid out some
They
doilies.
greeted us.
Okay.
Oh my god, go on!
And then finally, obtaining the idol at the very end of the ride that you needed for the next part of your journey.
We got that far?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did stuff.
We did a lot
Nice,
last
you
week.
guys.
I
But
know, aren't you
then
proud?
Joshua got crushed by a boulder.
It happened.
Aw.
It was
Sad.
sad. You
Yeah, he was
pulled his
funny.
lifeless body out from the crypt, and you now lay in the jungly area around the ride, and that is where we left off.
Well, how...
Standing there is also Tommy, the Red Power Ranger,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's right.
and Ginger Spice,
And Ginger Spice.
and I think
Ginger Spice.
Antron.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Antron's still with us.
yeah. So they're still with you guys
Hey,
for
who's
right now.
Antron?
Antron's
Yeah.
me, Cowboy. Cowboy me
Yeah.
from the other
Cowboy
show.
you, Antron. That's
Cowboy
right.
you.
Cowboy
Yo.
you.
Antron Jones. Yes.
Yo.
Yes.
Antron
Yeah,
Jones.
you. Yeah. How
my
long
pencil.
is Josh's body now that he's been smooshed?
I don't know.
You can say literally anything.
12 feet?
Perfect. 12 feet long.
I thought so.
So I would like to roll up his corpse like a fruit roll-up before we bury him, out of respect.
Okay, sure.
That's the least we could do.
I mean, it also takes up
We
less
owed it to
space to bury him that way as well, so you have less work to do.
Yeah.
Okay.
And because it is the least we could do, we're gonna do the least possible.
That's
Fair
right. I mean, 6 feet is ridiculous,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
He's in there just as deep as he exists. It's like a 2-foot shallow grave.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
Little mound.
Yeah, a couple rocks on it. I
Yeah.
do like the weird cross T thing.
That's good.
It's all good.
Antron actually goes over and says a few words. He's like,
It's like the,
huh?
it.
Few
few.
words.
Just a few.
Yes. A few words.
You sound like Stitch.
I'm sorry.
Apparently.
I didn't.
Antron does nothing like that.
Huh?
I didn't say words. Antron sounded nothing like that.
What did Antron sound like?
Just like this.
Oh.
Yep, basically just like that.
Antron was a character I played in a different RPG.
Noted.
We're versatile.
Yeah.
You really are.
Oh,
I'm
thank
so
you.
impressed already.
Oh, that sounds a little patronizing, but thank you.
So as you are burying his Joshua's body and doing your last goodbyes, you see coming out of the one of the like service entrances close by is a paladin, Enia. You know that she you've actually met her before. You've worked with her.
Okay.
Mm.
Hello. Ania!
Oh,
Hi!
my goodness, hi. I thought I was all alone.
No, we're here.
What, you know her?
Yeah, we work together.
We did,
I'm security. I'm all over the park. And I'm
Ah.
most people. Yeah.
gosh, thank God for you.
Yeah.
Where do you work? What do you do here?
I was orchestrating the magic ale cups. They spun around and made people dizzy, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
loved it.
Nice,
And
man.
Then everything went dark, and I was alone.
That happens.
Oh.
That happened to us too.
Yeah.
We were at his show. He was performing.
I was performing on my show.
And then just everything started to come to life and trying to kill us.
I was just cleaning up some rats.
Some what?
Some what?
Some rats.
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 Oh,
my
rats,
goodness.
rats.
We apologize for his
Yeah, man.
accent. We don't know what it is.
It's okay. We accept all people.
It's very
here.
true. Equal opportunity employer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Can I stay with you?
Of course. Yeah. We just lost one guy.
Yeah, so we got an
Probably a
open
couple
spot.
others. So
Comforting.
we could use all the help we can get. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
it's good.
Yeah.
Apparently we have to get like a bunch of these things to defeat whatever is making
something.
the park all dark. It's some guy named Margulius.
Margulius?
Margulius. Yes.
Un impersonation.
Yeah.
But
Oh
you can
yeah,
call me
that's
Faz.
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 Hey.
Hi, Faz. Pleasure.
This is
Thank you.
Ollie.
I'm Ollie.
Ollie.
Yeah.
Hi.
He's an entertainer, so he's not very good to us, but at least like
Yeah, you know.
he keeps us company. Yeah. He works as little as possible.
Mhm.
So yeah, we got 2 of them. I
So
don't know
where
how
to
many more
next?
we're supposed to get
Where to
after this.
where to next?
That's up to the DM. But yeah, we just buried our friend who is now a fruit roll-up, so
Oh, okay.
yeah, he got a little smushed.
Comforting.
Yeah, but now you don't have to go into the temple because he's already sacrificed himself for the idol, so we're good. Don't have to go in the temple. I feel like the temple is the scariest one.
I think so.
Yes.
Probably.
So
Yes.
Tommy, as you're saying that, he's looking over the map that you gave him a little earlier.
That's right, we have a map.
Oh yeah.
First.
And you look at it. He's looking over it, and he's like, I don't think that was the scariest one.
What?
Oh my god.
Well, as far as I can see, the
Tommy, which one's the scariest one?
there's-
Little Earth. Is it Little Earth?
No, it's we're not going there. It's
Oh, good.
it's somewhere in the
Yeah, Little Earth is frightening. Just repetitive songs. Children
Little Earth.
everywhere.
Little Earth. Got it. Thank you.
Use that for next week.
Yeah.
You get a quarter every time he says it.
Yeah.
But no, it's the haunted
The spooky house.
spooky house.
Oh, the haunted spooky
Tommy,
house.
The haunted spooky house.
You're right. The haunted spooky house
I always
is
thought that,
the scariest.
Name of that place was a little on the nose.
It has
Yep.
2 spooky words.
It does because it's
Not
extra
just-
scary.
Yeah, haunted
Right.
spooky house.
It always has been. Dead people there.
There are. There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
There's like
And-
888.
800.
There's room for 22
I don't think
more.
I have enough. Oh, my character voice is long.
I know.
Hey, man. There we go.
Hey, man.
I'm back.
You just have to say, "Hey, man."
I'll do it along with you, so it'll help out.
Hey, man.
Hey, man.
That was
We're gonna be okay.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
So you can see that it's a little bit of a journey from where you are on the map, but there is some sort of brooch that is pictured next to the house as like what you're supposed to go find at this place.
A roach?
A brooch. Brooch.
Okay,
Okay.
so
Okay.
at Star Killer, the VR experience, there was a picture of this thing that we now have.
Mm-hmm.
At the Temple of the Wandering Eye, there was a picture of this thing that we now have.
It was the golden idol, basically.
Golden
Yeah,
Idol, yeah.
this thing.
Yeah.
And now
So
we need the
now,
brooch.
at the haunted spooky house, there's a picture of a brooch. So I'm assuming we need
We
to
need that.
obtain
We should probably get that.
Yeah, we gotta go get that.
Absolutely.
And once we get all the items,
Should we get a
be
quick
able-
ticket?
A quick ticket?
Yeah.
I mean, there's not that many people in the park anymore to. Be
Oh, that's
in
true.
line.
We should probably just walk right in.
Probably do. Yeah, there's.
Yeah,
I mean,
okay.
it's a low. It's a low
Just
attendance.
flash your ID.
Oh yeah.
That's true. That's
Good
true.
deal,
It's a
man.
flash idea.
Yeah, man.
Good deal.
So yeah, I think once we get all these things, then we can defeat Margulius and get the park back to its normal operating hours.
Oh, I hope we can.
Yes.
A very confused hashtag guest who thinks they're actually in Disneyland, which they aren't. Obviously, this is No Land, a completely different park. Shows up demanding to see Mickey Mouse.
Demanding.
Ending.
All right.
I love her voice. She's so funny.
So as you're going over the map and trying to figure out your best route to get to this location, a guest stumbles out of the magic store.
Magic store.
We're
And
nowhere near the magic store.
Very true.
yes, I know, but I remember telling you guys that when you were on Main Street, a lot of the buildings had been ripped off. and
Oh
moved
yeah,
around.
that's right.
Yes.
I was
You
thinking
saw that?
that they
I
would
saw
come
it.
out of
Oh,
like
okay.
pieces of 12 or something.
I was buying snacks.
That is
Gotcha.
a very obscure.
Yes.
Very obscure.
I
store
understand what you
reference.
mean now, but yes. So you see someone stumbling out of the magic store, and looking around, just like looking at his map, trying to compare where he was, and thinking, and he sees you all. Just, please, I'm so lost. This map doesn't match anything that I'm, and he shows you the map, and it's not that park at all.
Hey, man. You're in the wrong park, man.
What do you mean? I got here this morning. I waited in line for 2 hours, and
Sounds right.
and I'm here. I brought my children. I don't know where they are. I need to go to the city hall, but
We only have town hall here, sir.
that's correct.
Yes, we
Yes.
have town hall.
Town hall.
Town hall. It's at the front. Last time I saw it, it was in ruins. So you might not want to go there. However, this park that you are trying to get to on this map
Yes,
is in another dimension. So I don't know how you got here. If your kids are in the other dimension,
Oh, good
this one's
heavens.
in a different dimension.
So I can't find Mickey Mouse here.
No.
I got a bag of rats. Dead
Yeah.
rats. You
Yeah.
call one Mickey.
That's close. One is probably named Mick.
Yeah,
There.
probably.
I reach into the bag and I pull out a dead rat and I try to hand it off to the guest.
Is this from this park?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
They're all over the place.
That's disgusting.
Look
Well,
at
that's
the
why I'm here to
picture.
take care of him. I'm horticulture. That's what I do.
What?
He's horticulture. That's what he does.
Yeah, he has an accent. It's hard to
Yeah, man.
understand.
Well, I mean, is there someone I can talk to about this? I need to find my children and I need to go home. Apparently.
All right, man. I know what you need. I pull out another rat. And now I have a handful of like 2 rats and I'm trying to just...
Yeah.
Did you name that one Mikey Mouse?
Yeah.
brother?
Mortimer.
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 I don't want your rats.
pants.
Oh, all right, man. You push a hard bargain. I go back into the bag. I pull out Minnie, and I pull out what's another? I'm out of mice. Pete. A big fat jiggly
You
rat.
been catching
cat.
ducks there too?
What's that?
You got a couple ducks in there too?
Oh, I do. Oh, just 1 second, man. I just upturn the bag, and there's a dead equivalent of every possible animal. A couple of really one dog that's freakishly it's basically a knoll. There's a knoll spilling out of this bag on the ground, half
I gave you a bag
mummified.
of holding.
What's that?
I didn't know I gave you a bag of holding at the start.
You did.
I'm very efficient, man.
Oh, fair.
I'm very strong for my size.
All right.
So you've been carrying all those dead animals with you this whole entire journey?
Yeah, man. There's a proper procedure to get rid of them, man.
Yeah, we've been leaving them in bags around the park for your people to collect.
Oh, and it's something special, different for ones found on rides, man.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Look,
fair.
if-
Procedure.
If you don't know how to get me back to wherever I came from, can I hang around with you guys? I feel like I'm in grave danger.
This poor distressed dad.
I know.
Separated from his children.
I'm just scared because,
These are the same people who pay money to get in here and then demand things from us.
but also people have died with us, so
So maybe not so safe for him.
maybe that's so safe for him.
I just said that.
Yeah, I know. I'm reiterating.
Maybe. I mean, if I can't stay with you, maybe there's a safe place that you can take me.
Yeah, anywhere but here, man.
Yes.
Yeah. Walk out the front gates.
Walk out the front gate. That is the area of guest assembling
Yeah.
during mass destruction. So
Go-
yeah, I would just exit the park and just go into the main area of entrance.
Okay, so he then shows you the map that he has. That's
Yes.
completely the wrong park. He's like, so can you please take a pen and show me how to get there?
What? Shh. I go, shh. Come here. And I gather everybody.
Yes.
What if we use him for something?
Oh my God, you're
He
evil.
might be good bait.
I like it.
Oh, that's a good idea, man.
That's a good idea.
What is it?
Oh,
Good
this-
idea?
I mean, for the good of everybody, because we gotta save the world.
He does have
And
children.
he'll be
He
helping.
has children.
With him?
No.
Yeah, he doesn't have any
they're
right
in-
now,
they're in
no.
the other dimension.
I'm sure they
Oh.
were on the spinny ale ride earlier.
Probably.
That probably already did.
What were you thinking? What were you thinking exactly?
You know, like if we come across a thing that looks dangerous, we let him go first. Let him check
That's
for
a good idea.
traps.
I think he'll feel better once he contributes a bit.
Yeah.
He'll get his mind off his kids.
Yeah, his probably dead kids.
Yeah.
Dang.
Make him forget about the little grease spots that they probably are right now.
I mean,
Puddles of blood.
it is a good plan.
Okay, we're
It
going with
allows
that.
for us
We're
to
doing
Yeah,
that.
yeah, we take it back. Just come hang out with us.
since we are the
Oh.
heroes.
We'll look out for you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Everything will be okay.
It's just nice to be in a
You're gonna be safe.
Sorry?
I'm sorry.
Definitely don't think about your kids, man.
He's an actor. He's
Yeah.
rehearsing for a play.
Oh, okay. What is it called?
I'm a liar. It's a one-man show.
One man show.
Put that thing back where it came from.
Well, there's some great supporting roles in that show.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't that right?
Yeah, I could
Yeah,
use some.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Lead the way. I'm at your service.
We're going to the haunted spooky house.
Haunted spooky house.
You're a method actor, aren't you?
Yeah.
Haunted spooky house. Cool. Onto the haunted spooky house.
Okay. So as you kind of get your bearings on the map that you actually have that's appropriate for this world, you notice that it's going straight through this like a tunnel area off to the rivers of Gnome Land, and then onto these the haunted spooky house. Yes.
Is Gnome Land separate from Gnomish Land? It's the rivers of Gnome Land. Is that like a subsidiary area of? I'll shut the fuck up. Go ahead.
Gnome Land is like the country that Gnomish Land is built in.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Yeah. There you go.
Why aren't you DMing?
I don't know. I'm here as a reference.
Thank you. Right.
We'll put it that way.
So you begin heading towards the tunnel that you saw on the map. You walk for a quarter of a mile.
So specific. Good job.
Well, I mean,
far.
it's a really big park. It's just like out of like it's just all over the Everglades. It's just everything. Yeah.
Ew, Everglades. Gross.
It's
Everything's sinking.
Everything is sinking.
What is it sinking about?
Oh gosh.
Try not to think about the gators, guys.
The what?
The gators. I'll take
what?
the gators.
The Gators.
Oh,
thank
the
Gators.
Gators.
Can't with your accent.
God.
Gotcha. All right. So you make it up to the location of the tunnel that you see on the map, and you see a big sign right before the tunnel that says Western World.
Oh,
Not to be confused with Westworld.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah, are you familiar with this area?
oh, Western World?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Before I worked at the spinny ailing little cup things, I worked in Western World as a reenactor.
You were in entertainment?
Looks like
Why
you two have
did
a
you
lot in
leave
common.
entertainment?
Well, I preferred making little children happy by making them dizzy.
That is a fair.
it's a noble cause.
Thank you. Regardless, we need to move forward through this.
Yes, because
You-
the haunted spooky house is through Western Land.
Do you want to sit down for a minute? You seem very agitated.
It's terrifying.
Well, that's why our new friend's gonna go first.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about it.
Wait a minute. Why isn't hashtag Android me? Let's make it happen.
$20.
20 toward you.
Hey.
And then.
Cool.
Whoa, the chat says does what I say.
I'm terrible with DM powers. I feel. I don't.
Don't tell them that.
But then
I'm really bad. If you want
Which
to
is
see
why
how
you wanna
bad.
see it. There's another one that's. Oh wait, $3 towards something.
I guessed.
Yeah.
Towards- yes, I see. Jen Scott from Time Force. So that hasn't happened yet.
No.
Okay.
$17 more for that.
Yes.
For that guess.
Okay. Okay.
It is collective, everybody.
It is collective.
You can work together as a team.
Okay. Okay.
Big old team chat.
Right. So
Hashtag team chat.
you look into the tunnel, and it is very dark through. You can't see the other side from here, so it is pitch black.
I don't remember it being so dark in here.
Yeah.
Usually there's lighting for safety reasons.
Safety reasons.
Yeah.
Where the work lights aren't on.
Yeah, the work lights aren't even working. That's amazing. We should probably
send.
our friend
Yeah.
in
Hey,
there.
yeah. Hey, buddy. So there's
Oh,
a
I'm
small
sorry, I never told my
possibility.
name. I'm Reggie.
Reggie?
Reggie.
Yeah.
Oh, Reggie.
Hey, Reggie. There's a small possibility that Mickey Mouse might be through that thing right there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Small possibility.
Small
Because
possibility.
he's very small.
Yeah,
I
small.
mean, you should definitely get your hopes up. You should get really
Yeah.
excited about it now.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fantastic. And he like swings out his big like DSLR camera.
Yeah.
He's like, so just in here, right?
Yeah, you should probably walk with your camera in your face and just look through the lens.
Okay.
Just in case, be ready.
Okay.
And let us know about anything you see. We're interested in guest satisfaction.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No
but-
matter what, scream and tell us what's going on.
Feel
Got
free
it.
to take pictures with
And
flash.
it's not like the lights will come on when I'm in.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah. Uh huh.
if they
not
don't,
dangerous.
just use your flash.
It might take a minute, but it will.
Okay. Roll a persuasion check, please.
Don't my box.
Oh,
17.
It's in your bag, chump.
I'll go get it.
17.
17? Okay. He's like, okay, yeah, I'll go in. And he just like holds his camera up, ready, big flash on the front, and he just starts walking inside. For a few moments, you don't hear anything happening. He's like, I'm okay.
You see Mickey Mouse?
Not yet. It's still really dark. I haven't seen anything yet.
No rats?
You're almost there, man.
And you
you,
see
buddy.
a flash go off inside the tunnel, at least 20 yards inside. So it's just like a little flicker.
Slow flash.
And so you hear him back. He's like, I don't know what's around me. I hear something.
Stretch your arms out and try to touch something.
Oh God!
Oh no.
You see another flash. He's like, oh God! Oh, there's something in here with me.
Oh, good, you found him.
That's Mickey!
It wasn't Mickey.
Ask for his autograph.
Oh God! Flash. You see, just like a shadow go in front of the flash right as it happens, and you hear just the loudest, most terrifying screams
From the guy.
coming from this guy. You hear bones cracking and ripping apart, and after a few seconds, silence.
Well, it's a good thing we didn't go in there.
Yep.
Your plan worked.
You welcome, you guys.
What have we done?
And just
We?
Tommy's just standing there, just like, oh, we need to save him.
You're
Oh,
right,
no.
Tommy. You should go.
Tommy, you can try. But I don't
You know,
think
how about I just fireball it into the hole?
Okay,
I'm gonna fireball it into the hole.
fair enough. Yeah.
Do I roll?
No, it just happens.
8d6 of damage.
Yeah.
It just happened. 6. 8.
14.
12.
26.
And 5.
31.
31
31?
damage.
Okay.
To
So
whatever that is.
You launch your fireball into the tunnel, illuminating as it goes.
Yeah.
As it gets to what you think is like halfway through the tunnel, it hits something, and you just hear this shrill scream.
Nice.
And then you hear like a little bit of skittering, but then just silence.
Oh god.
Huh.
As a resident exterminator in this place, would I recognize what those things sound like?
Roll a nature check.
Thank you.
11.
11.
Plus 3, 14.
14.
Oh, what got on my die?
You remember something like that? It was something that was caged in Adventureland. I'm trying to think of something first.
What?
Exploration land?
Sure. Yes.
Exactly.
It's exploration land. It's something that you don't remember being that big. It
Gosh?
had many legs and very like an insectoid of some sort.
I think these are some bugs that got a little out of control. So
Yeah.
just be on your guard. These are bigger than the ones I'm used to dealing with.
Okay. As long as it's not Mickey Mouse. That guy's kind of a dick.
Hey, I don't have a bag big enough for him.
I have
Yeah,
not
I
met
wish
him.
I did. I wish I did.
Okay.
So what are you saying? What is it?
Yeah, what is it?
What is that thing?
Some
an
sort of insect.
insect.
It's
An insect, a giant insect.
yeah, I'm better with mammals, really. So, as far as insects go, I don't really know.
Well, maybe you should go first, since you're kind of the expert.
All right.
Yeah.
I would like to transform into a crocodile again, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
You
I'm gonna
so
go
in your
investigate.
Druid
As a
form?
crocodile.
All right. You're crocodiling in.
Yes.
Okay.
And we established last week that I can still talk as a crocodile.
Yes. No problem. All right. So you make your way
Cute.
inside. Crocodiles. I don't know how much their vision is.
A while.
As
Ha.
opposed to an alligator.
You have normal vision, so it is still dark. So you're wandering into blindness.
Oh.
So you go. How far are you going in?
I'm gonna go into where I heard the camera hit the ground.
Okay. You walk inside. 20 yards in. and you since you're kind of going blind, you're just like scent of all the blood that you smelled from the poor man that got disintegrated. Well, all that
Ripped
is-
to shreds.
Ripped to shreds. Yes.
Ripped to shreds.
Oh,
and
look, they have a little snake.
Ew.
Okay.
No one else is using him.
True.
Okay? So from outside, you hear more chewing coming. But apart from that, shut up.
What just happened?
Oh.
Right, wait.
Hashtag guess Steve Irwin, Crocodile Hunter.
So you're starting to munch on this this park guest, Reggie, and you kind of like you're feeling around his body and you bump into his camera a little bit, and just as that happens, the flash goes off, and jumping on top of you is like, oh, we got a big one here, and you see him grab onto his mouth.
There wasn't enough crikey in that sentence.
Crikey, it's got a big one here.
What part of Scotland is Steve Irwin from?
And he's just, oh my god, this one is it's a wild one, and he just, I need you to roll a strength check, please.
All right.
9.
Just reach for something.
What? -1. Wait, but as a crocodile, do I have different stats?
Yeah, you have a +2 to
Crocodile.
strength.
Okay, then +2.
11.
11.
You do not succeed because I rolled a 14.
Am I able to speak to him while he's riding me?
No, because he has his arms, well, his fingers around your jaw, keeping it closed, so your bite force is not there. So you're just like,
No, it's closed, fool.
It's closed. Your mouth is
Oh.
closed.
Crocodiles have this muscle. They
Zip.
don't have this muscle.
yeah.
You know that?
You realize I'm a
And so,
pretend crocodile.
so this Steve Irwin is just, oh my gosh,
That's what he says.
yeah. So, yes.
Can I use True Strike on him?
You are 20 yards away.
It says 30. Oh.
Since when are we using yards?
Yeah.
It's a,
Confusing, man.
it's a very long
I
distance.
have to convert 30 feet. That's like
It's
10 yards maybe.
3, carry the 2.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Fine.
But yeah, so you're just hearing this happening.
Yeah.
If you want, so you hear an Australian person yelling about having this crocodile mouth closed, and he's like, "Oh, you see that that the scaling here? That's very definitive of a ripe male here, and we should capture him and take him back to our facility."
You guys hear that?
yeah.
That's a guy talking in there.
Oh, anybody got a stingray?
No, but I do have some javelin.
That's close enough.
I want to throw my javelin and try to hit Steve Irwin just to make sure that he stays away from our.
He's got a weak point.
We apologize to Bindi in advance.
I'm so sorry, Bindi.
And his son, whose name I forget.
Okay,
But he's a
so you're
kitty
running
too.
into the darkness to throw?
Yeah.
Okay, so I want you to roll 2 d20s and take the lowest because you're throwing into darkness.
Okay.
No, just me. Okay.
What?
Okay.
10 and a 14. So
No,
it's a 10.
the chat's having fun with that
Oh,
too.
10, yes. So 10 plus your for that weapon there should be a 10 plus. I think it was like a 5.
It should say plus something,
your
1d
javelins.
something.
Oh, +4.
Plus 4. Okay, so you rolled a 14.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Amazingly enough. So you just start charging into the darkness, going after the sound that you're hearing. And Faz, your mouth is just closed and you're just wrestling with this crocodile hunter.
Oh.
You guys ever notice how much of an awkward runner Inya is?
These new friends of mine will not be friends for long. When I get out of this park, I am
That took me
bailing
longer
from
than I
them.
thought.
And you just you see out of the corner of your eye, you see a glint of light coming from the front end of the cave of the tunnel, and this small cylinder just pierces right into his back, and he's like, oh dear, oh, and he just falls to the ground. Your mouth is no longer held at all, and you just see this. You can barely make out that there's a man just convulsing next to you.
Aw, he just wanted to talk to the crocodile.
No,
I'd like to put him out of his misery.
You hear as he kind of is.
You hear a little girl in the background going, Papa, Papa.
No!
You see him reach out to you, and he's just stroking your muzzle. It's like, my friend, I'm so sorry.
I'll bite his hand off.
No, oh my god. Can I heal him?
You can try.
I'll try. What do I do? What do I roll?
So you're gonna use. So you're gonna use your action and
My
your
lay
movement.
on hands pool.
You can lay on hands, but so you're gonna use your action and your movement to get up to him. So
Okay.
he has to make a death saving throw.
Okay.
He failed his first one. Okay, so you have the chance to get up to him now.
Okay.
Okay, so you get there, and you can, like, from the commotion that was happening, you can find him easily enough.
Great.
All right, so you lay on hands. How many points are you gonna give him? Because you can actually just give him one.
It's a very ironic name
I'm
for a
gonna give him
spell
one
right
then.
now.
Okay. Do you want to pull the javelin out first?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So you pull it out.
Oh,
Unfortunately, he does fail another death save, but he's got 3. So, so then immediately you just put a hand down. You pump 1 hit point into him. He's just like,
Just feels it.
oh crikey, that was the worst pain I've ever felt.
oh god.
Oh God. An angel.
That's you.
Who are you?
Oh, Steve. Later.
Oh, I'm married, but
Where'd your accent go, Steve?
It went away with his heart.
Apparently.
but maybe later.
Okay.
Oh, Steve. What?
Chat time.
Yes, sir.
Apparently, Mitchie had better things to do than show up on time to the show.
Oh, bitch.
Wow. Calling her out on stream.
Okay. Continue.
Cucumber, are you gonna talk to Steve over
It,
as a crocodile?
Hey, Steve.
Oh my gosh.
I'd like to think we're even now for you jumping on my back and all that and me biting off your hand. So, how you do with large insect types?
You can talk.
Yes, I was trying to, but yeah, your hands are on my mouth.
I'm so sorry.
What's that?
I went Italian for a second.
Yeah.
Was it?
Well,
Well, it tried to.
yeah. I've never seen a talking crocodile before, you know?
I'm a druid. There's a lot to catch up on, man, Steve.
Oh.
I'm asking you about insects, okay?
You're not a crocodile. Oh, that makes so much more sense.
No,
I thought I
am
was
a
going
crocodile.
crazy.
I have no idea what you guys are saying.
Steve, this is an emergency.
There's
And
a
I
very-
need you to listen to my friend right now.
Thanks, Inya.
Understood.
Do you know anything about large insects?
Have we walked into
Well, yeah, like,
No.
Wait, are we yelling this all from outside the
You are still out there. You have not.
Hey!
Everyone, get in here.
Okay.
Is it safe to go
No!
in?
No, it's not.
There's people getting stabbed with javelins everywhere.
So you guys run inside. You find your way back into the group. It's still basically pitch dark around here. The only light that's actually kind of emanating in this area is the LCD screen from the DSLR.
Perfect.
So you kind of like can
Congregate?
Congregate, thank you. Congregate around this area.
I'd like to regurgitate Steve's hand as a show of respect.
Okay. You put it back out, and he tries to like kind of put it back. Like, well, we'll have to go see the doctor about that one. But yeah, I've seen a few big insects in my life.
What?
What?
Oh, big insects. Gotcha. I
okay.
said big old sex.
Nope, he said
Moving
big
on.
insects.
Yeah, we're speaking Australian, just like you.
Australian.
Yeah.
My
Well,
favorite
this
language.
is something. I don't know if it's Australian. It's something.
Anyway, what kind? What kind of type are you looking at?
That one.
As you point, a giant insect rears its head into the light that you see, and it is what you would consider as a gigantic centipede.
Hello, friend.
And as you say that, it immediately tries to attack you.
Whoa.
All right, Ollie, you are going to be taking.
I don't get a chance to defend or anything?
No.
Oh.
You said hello. That was your action. So,
Roll for hotness for Steve Irwin, please.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, he's a 10.
No, we still have to roll.
He's a 4 according to the dice.
He's missing pieces and he's got a hole in him.
He's
Yeah.
attacked by a crocodile.
How much damage?
7 piercing damage is what I said.
You are
as
on 1
the-
hit point, sir.
Oh, come
as
on.
the centipede's mandibles come and latch around your neck.
Ooh.
So you're now actually grappled. If you want to break free, you're gonna have to make a strength check on your turn. So it is now. You see Ollie being wrestled with this gigantic centipede.
Need.
Johnny runs in. Well, actually, we're gonna be popping up to.
Johnny?
Actually, it's Tom.
Tommy.
Tommy.
We're gonna be rolling initiative. That's what we're doing.
Yeah. Let's do that.
So, Inia, you're gonna be rolling a d20 and adding your +4.
You got a +4? Dang.
So I got a
Quasi.
16, so 20.
Okay.
Quasi says thank you for reading the message.
What?
The roll for hotness message.
20.
Okay. Cucumber, you got a 20?
Huh? What?
Ah,
Nice.
20.
she
You
has
got a
higher dex.
19?
Muy, muy.
I got a 9 total.
9 total. Alright, so Ginger got a 5. Johnny got an 8. Alright. And Steve
We are dancing.
That's the music.
got a natural 20.
So
Now I
did
can
Cucumber.
speak Australian. What the hell was that? other
You know what I
voice?
just noticed? I just realized
What?
Zach's not here.
Holy shit.
We can do whatever we want.
Oh my god.
We can do whatever we want.
Oh my
We can
god.
do whatever
Whatever
we
we
want.
want.
gotta get out of my
Whoa,
mouth.
whoa, whoa.
Whoa, wait.
So, Steve Owens
Never
is
said
like,
that before.
Crikey, that's the biggest centipede I've ever seen. Takes out his little hunter's knife and stabs it into the side of the centipede. Ooh, rolled a 19. All right. So he's going to be doing some damage. It is going to be next up Inia's turn.
20 and then 24.
You natural 20?
Natural 20, so whatever she's gonna do.
What are you doing? Are you taking your lance?
I'm taking my lance.
Okay, so you bring your lance up and you just slash right through the chitinous shell of this insect. So you rolled a natural 20. I want you to roll your damage. So you roll your dice. I think it was a d12.
2.
2. So you double that, so it's 4, and then you add your
The plus that's after it.
your plus that's after.
Should say 1d12 plus something.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere.
Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, you found it. You got it.
What's something? I don't know where. I don't
So okay, so you found your attack, right? So you're gonna tap it. It should have a plus whatever to hit, so it should have like a plus something, and then next to that it should have the die, which would be a D something.
Why don't you
or
just
number
read it for
D
her,
something.
Cucumber?
I wish
Because
you could.
it's right there. I just need you to.
Cucumber, just read it for her.
Oh my.
Yeah, what?
I was giving
why-
very simple and
Why
clear
couldn't you just tell her
instructions.
what it was?
Because then she won't learn.
That's fair.
Chunk.
It's totally fair.
Yeah, but then Emma's just gonna tell her what it is. So why?
1d12 plus 2, so it's in your attacks right here.
You're
So
right.
where it says lance,
Yay, thank
it's
you.
right there.
Yeah,
so
what?
6 total.
6 total.
Six.
All right.
No one ever thinks we can.
No.
Yes.
All right. Cool. We are next
Tight.
up to.
Cucumber, I appreciate you trying to help.
Oh, I didn't.
Chat time.
Yes.
Mitchie says, cucumber splaining.
That's the
Fine.
centipede. Okay, so we're back up to Faz now. So Fascination,
Yeah.
what do you want to do?
I'd like to get onto that centipede there. I'd like to grab
As a
onto its.
crocodile.
As a
What?
crocodile?
As a crocodile. I'd like to, well, not get on it. I'd like to get up to it, and then I'd like to grab its butt with my jaws, and I'd like to do a death roll.
Okay,
Strategic.
roll an
Centipedes
attack.
Have butts?
Are you
Well, they have a
grappling?
back
Are
in.
you? Is that? Does your death roll require a grapple?
You have the stats, man.
That is true. So, and the target is grappled until the grapple ends. Okay, so it's
Yeah,
just a
Uber.
bite roll, and then you
Yeah.
get grappled. Cool.
14.
All right, that'll hit. So, your damage is a
Hit.
1d10 plus 2.
Woo!
9 total.
9 total. Awesome.
Does he drop Ollie?
Let's find out. No, he remains steady with his grasp on Ollie's neck.
Poor Ollie.
With my mouth full, I say, sorry, Ollie. But
Okay,
that's all.
you do so. And also, like, all this kind of pus and blood is coming out from entering your crocodile mouth.
It has an infection?
Crocodile.
No, it's just you broke the shell and that's what's coming out.
I don't think you know what's in insects.
If Starship Troopers has taught him anything, it's that they are filled with mush and goo.
Yes.
All right. Mush and goo is different than pus.
All right. So Ollie, you are grasped by a centipede around your neck.
Ah!
What do you want to do?
Get out of it?
Okay.
Wait.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Roll a strength.
12.
12. Yes, you break free.
Yeah.
All right.
Now can I act? Can I attack?
That was your action to break free. So if you have a bonus action, or you can move, or both, actually.
I guess I'll get out of the way. I'll just back up a bit.
How much are you backing up?
You know, like 10 feet.
All right. You take an attack of opportunity, but he's too slow to react as you jump out of the way, and he tries to bite you again.
Yeah, I'm fast.
But you just narrowly escape. Now it is Tommy's turn. Tommy takes out his Power Ranger blade. Oh. And he deals some damage to the creature. Ooh. Nice. All right, so he drives it in, and you see this red flash as it enters the centipede's body, and you see just like a little bit more of the centipede's arm shell just kind of cracks around it a little bit. He pulls away and kind of dodges out a little bit of the way. The insect is now going to try and attack him back. Ooh. So that was a natural 20.
Oh no.
So Tommy pulls his knife out, and he just looks really happy with himself as
Don't get
the
cocky,
centipede comes down and bites his head entirely off.
No!
Tommy!
He didn't short rest, so he didn't have very many hit points
We
left.
have not rested. We should have.
Yes. All right, so Tommy kind of slumps to the ground.
Kind of died.
Kind of died. Now
real sad.
it is Anna's turn.
Well, I don't play anymore.
And what are you gonna do? Poor Tommy. I miss him already. I would like, because I'm still a little far away, I'm gonna short bow.
Okay.
Bow it.
Good
in
night,
face.
my sweet prince.
Aw.
Sorry?
Say good night, my sweet prince.
I'm gonna short
I'm with
bow
lots of angels.
this motherfucker in the face. I just want to point out that I have been picturing it as a millipede, not a centipede.
Close enough.
But they're cute. I got a 4. 7.
7 to hit?
Yeah.
Not quite enough.
Woo! Well, I'm gonna take my invisibility cloak that I totally forgot that I gave myself and put it on.
Sure.
Hide in the shadows.
Yep. All right,
I
so you
can.
are no longer present.
Yes.
You are hidden completely.
I'll be like, I'm still here, guys. You just can't see me.
All right. Cool. So Ginger Spice is just looking around now, just like, oh goodness, oh goodness gracious.
Hey, boss of fire!
So Ginger for to say that in a time of crisis.
She went full Jerry Lewis on us.
She reaches into her little handbag and pulls out.
It's very small because it's from the 90s.
It's true. It's just big enough to pull out one microphone.
Yes.
And she starts spinning up on the XLR cord and just chucks it at the centipede.
Perfect.
Ooh, natural 20.
Yes, Ginger.
Uh,
Make up for Tommy.
yes, she rolls just enough. It's actually goes right into his mouth as he opens up to try and like go after her. And then she pulls the cord and his head just explodes.
Yes.
Yes.
And you are all now just covered with the greenest,
Like this.
ickiest blood all over you.
Ew.
And Ginger's just like, well, I need a shower.
Yes.
You look beautiful no matter what.
It's true.
Okay.
I think we should find a place to take a short rest.
Long rest.
Long rest.
Short rest is fine.
rest.
Yeah, long rest.
Long
And
rest.
shower.
Okay.
And get all cleaned up.
Oh, to
So
turn
that
back
we-
into a tiefling?
So that we feel good going
oh,
into the
oh.
haunted spooky house.
Can I loot Tommy's body?
Yes.
He wants that dagger.
Roll an investigation. See if you can find it in the
But
necklace.
why
So
would I?
that's-
It's there.
That will be a disadvantage.
13.
So-
Okay.
Why?
And a 20. So 13.
Okay, 13.
Wait, plus.
Investigation.
Plus 1. 14.
14. Okay. You look around. You actually like pick up the DSLR and you're kind of like looking over his body and looking at where everything's slumped down once he died. And you find like a really weird flip phony thing. You're not sure what it does. You find a nice red-handled dagger. And you find a wallet with his ID and like a picture of his girlfriend. It's like,
Kimberly.
yeah, it's really kind of sad as you're flipping through it and you're like, oh no, all
He
the
could
things he left
drive.
behind.
I put his wallet in my jacket pocket on the inside,
Cool. All
and I
right.
take the dagger.
You take the dagger.
And
okay.
the comp.
What does it do? And the bomb.
And the what?
And the flip phony
The
thing.
flip phone. Yes. Okay.
What does the dagger do?
The dagger once every long rest, you can
have to write it
call
down?
you can call on yourself to become the eagle that he was before.
The what?
The eagle that he
Eagle.
turned into
He turned into an eagle?
last episode.
Where was
He
I?
flew you guys out.
Was I here?
What?
Yeah, man.
You
Okay.
you just forget everything that I tell you.
I do.
That happens on this side of the table.
Sure. Yes, so that is what it can do. Otherwise, it does 1d6 damage plus your proficiency plus your strength.
What's your strength and proficiency?
My strength is 0.
Proficiency?
My proficiency
this.
is plus 3,
Okay. So
but my strength is modifier is plus 0.
Is there a modifier to the D20 roll
To hit.
to hit?
Yeah, I'll say you can add +1 to that. +1 plus proficiency, so it's a +4.
Plus 4.
Plus 4.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. So yes.
Before we go into a rest, can I during our rest can I summon my familiar?
You summon your familiar?
Summon my familiar.
Summon?
Yeah.
It takes an hour.
Because it takes an hour.
Okay.
But we're long resting.
You
That's
are.
8 hours.
Sure. You're long resting in this dark tunnel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
And then we're
man.
gonna find some showers.
I would like to also while he's summoning his familiar, I would like to summon an animal to keep watch while we rest.
Oh,
And I'm going to summon a rhinoceros, and I'm going to light a torch so that
Okay.
the rhinoceros can see while we rest.
Okay.
That's good.
Are you gonna like put it on its horn or something so it can?
What the fuck is wrong with you? No, I'm
It's a
gonna
tunnel, there's
I'm
friggin'
just gonna
lighting
stick it
things.
into the ground.
Okay, fine. I'm sorry. It's
There's gotta be sconces.
Animal
Yeah, that's
cruelty.
fair. You're asking the people that sent in a dad to die on our behalf,
Yeah.
so you never know. You never know.
We are good people.
Why are you? We saved your life. Why are you being so judgmental?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, okay. I am grateful for that, but there is just a little bit of judgment. Annie said I run funny, and I heard that.
Did
What?
say that.
You know what? That was an observation, not a judgment.
Well, we should definitely rest,
Yes.
because I'm getting grumpy.
Oh.
Fine, we will rest.
She needs a Snickers.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Somebody get her
Yeah.
Snickers.
There's probably vending machines
Oma.
around here.
Oh, actually, as you looked in Tommy's pocket, there was also a Snickers.
Toss it at Inya.
Okay.
She's not herself.
I myself
When she's
again.
Aw.
Good.
All right. So
We
you
long
guys,
rest.
So take a
so there's a
long
rhinoceros
rest.
patrolling, and then what was your familiar gonna be?
I'm gonna pick an owl.
An owl
Yeah.
Owl.
instead of a lateral.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll let myself out.
Yeah, get out of here.
Yeah, just tag in Matt on your way out.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, M&M's.
Yeah, you know what? Call Zach. Just phone him up so he can scold you.
He will fly
I
back.
know they.
Excuse me?
Hey, man.
Well, hi, Matt.
I was saying Ryan should tag you in while he leaves.
I said a
After
bad
that
pun,
joke.
and now I'm.
Oh my
being
God.
recorded.
What kind are they?
Holy shit! Gimme.
Oh, I want to try.
Gimme.
Yeah.
Also, Matt, you know, like you weren't playing a game or anything. You know, it's cool.
I'm busy.
Okay.
Matt's in charge now.
I heard that they want a Snickers, so
Yeah.
that's all I got.
That's great.
Matt.
I appreciate that. Espresso M&Ms. Fabulous flavor.
We
Keeps you up.
we ate caramel M&Ms last week.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave that with y'all.
No!
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mine tastes like fur.
Yeah.
Oh, Those are crispy, aren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, those
Might
are
have
good,
a real
and
bad
I
day
don't
tomorrow.
like coffee.
Okay.
Oh no! Spit
I
it
want
out! Spit it out!
It's too late.
So, yes, Chunk? Anyway, we,
Never mind.
okay.
Why does he always leave them with me?
What? With you?
He always leaves them with me.
I don't know.
Yo!
Yeah,
Wait.
sorry.
Game!
I know! I got distracted.
Anybody want more? Always.
So, you go for a long rest. You put a rhinoceros in charge of watching. Is anyone else gonna, like, go get, watch with him at all during your rest? Or are you just gonna let him do his thing?
Now he'll make a noise if somebody shows up.
Yeah.
Okay,
He'll make rhinoceros sounds.
cool.
What does a rhinoceros sound like?
Uh-huh. It's
Yeah.
exactly
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Whoa,
That is
man.
exactly
You've been
it.
watching a lot of Planet Earth.
I'll keep a watch
For how
because
long?
I'm security.
Okay.
Well, I need a long rest.
Are you an elf?
I don't know. I don't remember. Do I have dark vision?
Well,
Yeah.
yes.
I'm a wood elf.
You're a wood elf.
I'm
You
a wood
actually
elf
need to
rogue.
meditate for 4 hours.
Sweet. I'm gonna meditate for 4 hours.
Yeah.
Don't mind me.
Okay. And then I'm gonna be on watch
Okay.
with
cool.
the rhino.
So the
Sorry,
rhino is going
flashback.
to take over the first part.
Oh, those are crispy, aren't they?
So everyone else is sleeping right now. As for the first 4 hours, everything goes pretty calm. You kind of come out of your
Still
zone, seeing that the rhino is kind of doing a few paces around you guys, circling. Whoa.
Hi, just checking in to make sure you're alright.
Oh, I was
She alive? Is she okay?
Yeah, she's fine.
Oh, she's sleeping.
Oh.
She's
okay.
taking a long rest,
taking
guys.
a long
Oh,
rest.
I see.
She's in the game.
Yeah.
What's that like?
I don't know.
But then you come to consciousness and you go kind of like
Close your eyes, weirdo.
pat the
I'm gonna read these ingredients.
pat the rhinoceros and you're like, oh, good boy, good boy.
Don't touch my fucking rhinoceros!
You're a fucking
Rhinoceros.
You're what?
rhinoceros.
Go to practice on something, man.
And I want you to roll a perception check.
Ah, the name of the show.
14.
14. Okay. As you're taking a look out here, you're looking around and you notice that it's like there's a sunrise happening towards the back of the tunnel.
What?
You're not sure exactly why, like where the light is emanating from or anything like that, but it's just like a subtle twilight is as if there's an extra world in this tunnel.
That makes no sense.
But apart from that, you don't see anything.
I got the dark vision.
You do.
Does that help me?
So as you see the
Forgot I had
sunrise
the dark
happening.
vision.
You see the sunrise happening. You see another 60 yards down the tunnel. There's another little opening, as if this is the end of the tunnel. But between you now, because of this illumination, you can see just a little shadow of some buildings.
Mole people
Mold people.
or lizard people. They're the ones that live underground.
Okay. Apart from that, nothing. Like there's no more monsters skittering around. It seems like they must have been like nocturnal, and
Yeah.
there's just nothing
Now
happening.
they're dead.
And now they're dead.
Okay.
Wake up, everybody!
How rude.
Who's fanfaring?
No one offered M&Ms to someone that really deserves them. Hashtag Skinless Joe for GM.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
No,
All
you've been
right.
I'm
quiet
going back
this
to
whole
sleep.
morning.
All right, motherfuckers,
All
here
right,
we
Joe.
go.
You ready?
I'm always ready.
Go for it.
Hold on. Oh god, hold on.
Oh,
All right, here we go. So, the first thing that happens, everyone sleeps very well. Everyone gains all of their hit points back.
Thanks, Joe.
We're already gonna do that.
Well, shut the fuck up and let me talk. So then, the rhinoceros sprouts extra horns on its knees and on its butt, and 3 more on its head. Followed by that, more centipedes arrive, and they begin to attack Ooly Tabooga.
Joe.
What?
Just
My
Ooly
lord.
Tabooga.
just Ollie.
Ow, ow, ow. He kicked me.
He did.
How much
I was
more
here.
time do I have?
You have a lot.
A lot. All right. well, the lights go on. You can now see in the tunnel.
Cucumber, do you want any more M&Ms?
No, thank you.
Okay.
No, thank you.
The tunnel is completely illuminated
Okay.
for the rest of this adventure.
Yay!
Well,
And
he was half nice.
And there are lots of rats. Large rats.
you're out of time.
Okay.
So
These are real good. They're delicious.
now with the sun that was in this tunnel illuminating all the way at high noon, as if you were to say, you can see what appears to be some sort of ghost town. Of western.
Is it alive?
Huh? You don't see any people wandering around. But you're maybe only 100 feet away from it now. It's as if it has moved closer to you.
Ah! We haven't moved.
No?
It's moving.
Ghost town.
Well, we
tiefling
should
again.
probably visit this undead village.
At least try to find a shower somewhere in it.
I'd like to lean on my rhinoceros as we continue our way through.
All right. Are you back? You would have.
I'm a
transformed.
tiefling again.
Huh?
I'm a tiefling again.
You're a tiefling again, yes. Actually, I don't think we even mentioned, but Ania is an Asmir.
It's true.
What?
Is it
A what?
ASMR?
Asmar, yes.
What's that?
Celestial.
An ASMR?
She's.
I don't like that.
Like a god child, like
I'm a god
like
child.
like angelic spawn.
I didn't know that it needed to be said. I thought you would know I am indeed a god child.
I mean, you
I'm
also
like
are
a
kind
devil
of
child.
blue
It's
skin,
like we
so
were
it's
meant
kind
to
of
meet.
noticeable.
Yeah, it's noticeable. That's what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
What are you?
So you start
Me?
walking towards this
Mark?
ghost town.
No.
I need you all to make perception checks.
Yes.
A dwarf.
You're a dwarf? Oh god.
Oh god, a dwarf. What?
6.
6.
15. Over there. And 10.
Oh, 8, because I have +2.
And I'm a natural 20.
Nice.
Oh,
those
you
dice
won the
like
natural
you.
20s.
All right. So none of you guys really quite see this, but Ania, as you guys are starting to walk closer to the town, you notice that
That's right.
on a lot of the buildings that you can see from here, there's red circles painted on all of them in different places. There's like, you can see from here, there's like a saloon and there's a bank.
Is there a town hall, a post office, a gazette?
Some crows.
And you see where you saw the sunrise happening in the, while you were waking up, you see what appears to be some sort of train track in the distance.
What sort is it?
A train track. A very small train track.
Okay.
Adorable.
With your 20, you look to your left, and this large expanse gives way to this weird bridge in the sky.
Is it all in the tunnel?
Yeah.
What?
Is there a place where we can get change?
Sorry, not a bridge, like a break, a gap in the sky.
Oh, what?
Yes, that's what I meant. Like there's just nothing.
Nothing in the sky.
So there's no sky.
A break in the sky.
A break in the
Just a
sky.
void.
Is there anywhere where I can change my gold for tokens?
Not in here. You can't find one.
Oh. Can I use my Eldritch Blast on a couple of those little red circles? Uh-oh. Oh.
Extreme #advantage for Ember, just because her hair looks amazing today.
I did it for you guys. I wanted it.
Looking pretty good.
Extreme advantage for hair.
I like that extreme advantage.
I'm having a good hair day.
All right. Cool.
Chin.
I'll fluff you up.
All right. So you're gonna use Eldritch Blast on one of the red circles.
Nothing.
That was a question.
What?
Ollie, are you using Eldritch Blast on one of the red circles?
Yeah.
Make an attack roll. 1 or 2.
Two.
Fingers. 2?
2 circles.
Okay.
13 and 17.
Okay. 13 and 17. You reach out your hands and you send a beam of energy towards one of the circles.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as it hits, the entire building just collapses and fireworks just start shooting off.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Pew, pew, pew,
As
pew.
you do that, though, the void that you saw now reveals itself to be like this curtain comes up, and 3 humongous cannons just emerge from the darkness and start firing down at everything around you. I need everyone to make dexterity saving throws.
I thought you were gonna say they fire centipedes
Oh, no.
and Ollie.
Oh, no.
Dang. We're all gonna die. I got, what you said dex?
Ooh.
Oh wait, I have extreme advantage.
You do.
You
So
do.
roll 2 more times and take the highest.
So you got a 12.
+2.
You got an 11.
11.
Two.
13.
Now I will roll my 3. 14 plus. Saving throw or regular?
Saving throw.
Saving throw.
17.
17. Okay.
Okay, and I rolled a 16, but I have a save. I have +4.
Okay.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Great.
So you guys are okay.
Excuse me. I am so sorry. It's just been a long day.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It's a natural thing.
I mean, it's those espresso M&Ms. And those Snickers. Those Snickers, they'll get you.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. Coffee makes you poop.
He's doing it because I hate it.
He hates fart noises.
Don't
Yeah.
tell them your weakness. Yeah.
They know already.
That's all your fault.
I learned my lesson. When will you learn your lesson?
It's not something I can just no.
Yeah, they're fine. See?
Wow.
Yeah, they're great.
Okay.
God, I hate
So
myself.
the cannonballs.
The cannonballs, yes. You guys are just start booking it through the town, trying to dodge everything that's coming at you.
Running.
I'm going to space.
But Ollie and Faz,
Yeah.
you guys get so Faz, you get clipped by one of the cannonballs,
No!
and you are sent flying into one of the buildings.
Yeah. Oh, man. You fuck.
Oh, okay.
Extreme
Oh, there it
hashtag disadvantage to hashtag cucumber because his hair looks like Grimace sneezed on him.
Whoa, wait, yo.
Not
Whoa.
Wrong.
What the? Matt? You sack of shit, Matt. Okay.
All right, so you get thrown into the building, and you also hit the red bullseye at the same time.
Oh, that's good.
So I need you to make another dexterity saving throw while also taking 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Great.
And Chunk, you your foot gets knocked by one of the
Come on.
blasts.
Come
so
on.
you only take like 7 points of bludgeoning damage, but you're just knocked prone onto the ground.
Oh.
But you're also very close to the building that that Faz is being sent into.
He gets extreme disadvantage on this roll?
Yeah.
Or no?
Also, Matt, that's the Hamburglar. Dumb.
4.
Yeah?
4.
4.
I don't think he is a chicken nugget. I think he resembles a chicken
He
nugget.
is the shape of a chicken nugget. He did.
So
4.
4.
Oh, careful about the M&Ms.
Yeah, the important thing is.
My God.
So Faz is going to take 20 points of damage
Yep.
because the building again crumbles and
'Cause you're not paying
fireworks
attention.
emanate. He is sent into the sky, rocketing with one of the fireworks, and lands back on the ground. I don't
This
know.
is a gigantic tunnel.
Might as well keep,
Yeah. There's fireworks.
Am I dead yet?
No, you got 8 points.
Soon.
Holy
Soon.
hell.
Soon.
Okay.
Soon, sir. Soon.
And in the distance, you actually see like a little train go across.
Cute.
Toot toot.
Yeah. Oh.
Hey, Doc!
Yeah.
Now give Chunk the power he deserves.
All right, Chunk.
Pachoo. I look at the ground. I go, oh, there's a rifle. I find a rifle on the ground. I go, and I start hitting all the little red buttons. I activate everything. Everything goes. But once I complete them all, I complete all the little things. They all go, and they all reset, and we're all okay. And then I found like a bunch of potions, and everybody now has an extra, like a full health potion. You should probably use yours. And then we walk back. We walk past all the little buildings, and we get to like the end of the tunnel.
Showers?
One more time.
Oh, and we find like a showers, you know, like when you go to the beach, and there's just like a bunch of just a wall with showers, and we all shower.
Oh, we do.
So we're all clean
Yeah.
now.
Oh,
We don't have
thank
guts on
goodness.
us anymore.
But there's like little blinders that you have to put on so you don't see everybody else, like this. So you just have to stare at the wall.
I'll take off my blinders.
Okay, and pause.
I gotcha. We'll leave it.
Extreme hashtag disadvantage because his hairline is receding worse than LeBron James.
Oh, they got your number, Chunk.
No, they're talking to you.
God damn it.
All right, go ahead.
And then, ah, crap. I find.
But then what happens?
I find a lightsaber.
But then,
Nah.
Cool. All right, you
Tight.
find a lightsaber.
Yeah, okay, I find a lightsaber.
But since you didn't finish it, it's one of the ones you can find at the Stargate.
It's a build your own lightsaber. So it doesn't do like 1d4 damage.
Yeah, it's basically a billy club.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, it's better than nothing. I could have found nothing.
Could have found nothing.
Nah, my pencil broke.
I drink my potion.
Okay, so you are at full health because that's what it does, but you no
Huzzah.
longer have that potion. Okay.
I also enjoyed the view. Hey, guys.
Why are you looking at us?
Well, we're not all uptight about this in where I come from. You know, hell.
The tiefling areas.
Yes. But so yeah, Ginger is perfectly clean now. Actually, Steve Irwin kind of didn't
He's
really.
with us.
Yeah, Steve
Oh,
Irwin.
of course he is.
He didn't really get in the showers with you guys. He kind of was just moseying around and doing his own thing.
He's used to being in the outback.
He doesn't mind it.
You know, dirty
Yeah.
scruff. and all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. And you actually can't find Antron anymore.
Why?
What's happened to Antron?
You
I'm in.
might have blown him up when you
How'd I blow him
were
up?
shooting all the red triangles.
Why, Antron?
circles.
No, I was aiming perfectly all the right angle.
We really should have noted the big red circles on his chest.
That's true. Anyway.
Bless you.
All right. So, you now look upon the remains.
What?
Extreme hashtag disadvantage to Chunk for calling me out earlier. My wicked burger was amazing, just like it always is.
Okay, I see, okay. Nobody asked you or anything.
Oh, come on!
Is that another one?
Is that the same one?
Extreme hashtag disadvantage to Cucumber
it's
because
another
if his
one.
hairline was receding anymore, it would be his back hair.
Okay, everybody.
So 2 in a row, he's got.
I written down.
Starting to feel bad for you.
Oh,
Don't do
thanks
that.
so much. Laugh it up, Laurie. Laugh it up.
I was starting to feel bad for you, and now I'm not.
Yep.
Okay.
I know where you live,
proper-
Mitchie. I have your address.
The proper feeling.
I'll come
Holy hell.
find you.
Dang.
So that's what, 3 in a row extreme disadvantage for me?
For you, yeah. You've already used
Yeah,
one, though.
great.
Yeah,
Oh,
you've only got
I used one already?
Yeah.
Cool. Come on.
That's why you took 20 points of damage.
Back.
All right. So as you come out and you refresh yourself in the showers, you look upon the.
All the sexy bodies.
All the sexy bodies, all the sexy bodies, all the sexy bodies, all the sexy bodies.
Wow. No. Okay. Yes.
Yes, and Ryan.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, and.
Yes,
All the sexy bodies of all the dead park employees that you
Oh,
see
dear.
before you.
Oh dear, this is taking a
Oh,
turn.
man. All the attractive ones are dead.
Yep. It looks like they were brought out execution style.
Oh, how's that?
Holy
Dang.
I don't know
That
where I'm
went
going with
dark.
that. God.
Man, what kind of stuff are you into?
Dark stuff, apparently.
So and they are laid out before the rivers of Gnome Land that is now dried up completely.
Okay.
Oh.
You see before you, to your left, all the buildings that made up the new Orlando Square.
Terrible.
I know.
That was horrible. I hated that.
Orlando.
Orlando, I love you.
are just in crumble and ruin.
Good show.
The only house that you see is about a yard away. Is the
3 feet? That's it?
Sorry, not.
Right here.
We'll take it. We'll take it.
Extreme hashtag disadvantage to the Gungan puppet with the purple moss growing all the way on the back of its head.
I don't know what I can say to make it better, but
Yeah.
nothing.
You should try. You should try.
Nothing. I was trying.
That was trying.
Yep. Yeah. I did try.
Okay.
Okay. So the you look and the trail of bodies kind of leads up to the haunted spooky house.
Haunted spooky house. Haunted spooky house.
Dun, dun, dun.
And there
It is
seems
a
to
theme
be
song. It is.
it is.
Sorry, we're doing it.
and you see there's kind of a weird low fog that hangs over the entire building.
Oh, the low fog. Oh,
Yep.
Oh, somebody left all the special effects on.
It seems to be. So
Buddy
it's
hand.
3 feet.
Buddy hand.
Oh, buddy hand.
50 yards away. That's better.
There
50.
you go. Not,
Yes, hey,
not
Michael.
1 yard. Okay.
Yeah. What
That's
do you want?
150 feet. Good job, Ryan.
Yeah. Anything you want to do? Anything you want to see before you go that way? What?
I'd like to dispel magic.
Huh?
Dispel magic
On what?
on in case this fog is a magical fog.
Magical
Fog.
fog.
Okay.
Magical fog.
Okay.
Magic of fur-
Dispel. Choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range, 120 feet. So you're gonna have to get a little bit closer, but not that much.
I'll get closer and I'll cast the spell.
All right. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. So I need him to roll, and then add your spell
Oh,
ability
shit.
modifier.
Extreme disadvantage, please.
7. You got 2 17s and a 7.
Fuck. Okay.
That was close.
I was trying to help you.
So you have anything to add to that?
What's my mod?
It's in your spells.
Spell
That
modifier.
helps me. Let's see.
It 10 plus no, that's not it.
See, this one doesn't tell me I needed to roll for that. So,
Sorry.
well, then
His rules go.
that's
It's-
fine.
it's-
Wisdom.
it's in charge.
It's wisdom for me.
Okay.
So +6.
Plus 6.
7 plus 6 is 13.
Okay.
Can I use mage armor?
You can cast it on yourself.
I would
sure.
like to cast mage armor on myself.
All right. Cool.
Poof.
You now have.
Now I'm
more.
at 15.
Yeah. Nice. Okay. So you stretch out your feelings and you say your incantation to dispel magic. You don't see anything happen across the building. So you may have done something. You're not sure.
Ooh. Mystery.
Mystery. Yes. But the fog still hangs.
Because they're cool like that.
They cool like that.
Right.
They cool like that.
All right. Anything else you guys want?
I would like to run through the fog like
Maybe
this.
a perception check just to see.
Yeah, maybe that first.
Before you run through the fog?
Before I run through
Hell
the fog.
yeah, Uberbaldi. Now we're talking.
Extreme
Wait a minute.
hashtag disadvantage to the cookie monster wannabe puppet sitting next to the Gungan puppet with the crazy purple moss growing all the way on the back of its head.
I'll
Are
take
we
it.
sure that isn't a comb over from its
I'll
back?
take it.
Not a it's short. How could it be a comb over? Look at that. Look at that goodness. Look at that this sexy hair.
That is not sexy hair.
This is not sexy hair. This is sexy hair. Look at that.
Gross.
This
Oh,
is sexy
She
hair.
clearly got some advantages for this.
What the hell is that
That's
beeping?
sound.
What sort of Merry Christmas
Maybe
shit
it's
is going on back there?
inside the spooky haunted.
All you have to
ninjas
do is say
rolling around.
There's a
Hey,
ninja.
ninja.
All right.
Perception?
Perception, please
Oh.
roll.
Oh, I only got a 7.
A 7 plus anything?
No, nothing. I'm
Nothing.
sorry.
Okay.
I got a kiss from a dog. I'm very
So
happy
you're
right
kind
now.
of distracted by the piles of bodies that lay before the rivers of Gnome Land.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
A lot of bodies.
You do see some remnants of some canoes.
Canoe.
Okay.
My canoe.
Canoes.
There were
Canoe.
some canoes
You
here, guys.
canoe.
There were. But that makes sense because this used to be a river.
Yes.
And everybody's dead.
Yes.
That's all I got.
I'd like to. Wait, there's no
actually-
more water, right?
So
no
7.
water.
You do see. So besides the canoes, there is a raft that kind of got halfway to the island and it's in the center. It looked like it was starting to set up for something. And these entertainers, you kind of remember that this was getting close to the time they would start setting up their big show for the night.
What's it called?
What is it called?
Amaze-tastic?
Amaze-tastic?
Fantastic.
Amazing.
Gosh, it was good. Yeah.
Before, that was better before they changed it, though. When they updated it, it's not so good anymore.
Yeah.
Amaze-tastic. Such a good show. 18-year run.
Hey, Cucumber,
Whoa, wait!
I'm giving you your favorite thing. A hashtag guest shows up that looks oddly like a Gungan, and he's looking to build up his puppet
Watch
collection.
Wow.
Why are you laughing?
Why you laughing?
Okay. So you guys are starting
That's
to make
3
your way
tonight.
towards the haunted spooky house.
Yeah.
And across the way, across the dried riverbed, you see
Just beyond the riverbed.
It's part of the Amaze-tastic show.
That's why it's not so good anymore.
you see standing next to the house that rests on the island. Huh?
It's a shack.
It is a shack. It is a shack. On the house, on the shack, next to the island.
Oh, that shit.
What?
Nothing.
What are you
All
looking at? What's over there?
All right. So, you see a weird-shaped
There you
man
go.
start comes out of this trap door that's in the center of the.
Weird-shaped man?
Well, I mean, he's like for a humanoid, like his muzzle is elongated and he has big floppy ears, and he just, oh, me so happy to see you, and he just bolts. Yeah, shut up.
Oh, man. Looks like a big rat got out.
I'm so scared.
I'm gonna have to kill this giant
I'm
rat.
so scared.
I hold my arms out for a hug. I wait.
And he just starts booking it towards Ollie.
Mommy!
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
so exciting to see you, Sam.
Or signal the now really.
Ollie! This is so happy to see you.
And
I heard
just,
that
Lisa busting with happiness seeing you again.
Me too.
just booking it towards Ollie with his arms stretched out. And you see, as he's running closer towards you, he's pulling out some kind of like a scalpel. And he's running towards you still.
Why does he have a scalpel?
Because he's
a
wanting to
doctor?
make puppets.
He's a doctor.
Watch
He
it.
doesn't use a scalpel.
I believe it.
Use a rare blade.
An extreme hashtag advantage to Laurie for having to sit next to the only puppet rejected from acting as a Gungan on the set of The Phantom Menace.
My goodness.
I think he's talking about you.
I know he's talking about me.
All right. So, yes.
I'd like to instruct my Fey rhinoceros with all the extra spikes now to go and charge the Gungan.
All right. I want you. Let's see. You roll initiative. I'm gonna roll initiative, and we'll see if anything changes. But otherwise, we'll keep initiatives as is.
8.
8. Okay. You do get to go first. So, your rhinoceros begins to charge immediately towards him. Roll an attack, please, for your rhinoceros.
Would that be a strength? Or what are the
Stats for a rhinoceros?
Yes, please.
Okay. Right.
To prep these. I gave him 4 animals. Okay, good. I'm only using
Okay.
2 of them.
Add +4 to his strength.
13.
13?
Sweet.
Okay, that will hit as he's charging. He's not really expecting this rhinoceros to come charging at him and kind of flanks around into the riverbed, kind of trampling some of the bodies.
Hey, that's a good name.
Oh, stupid.
And a wonderful pastime.
Did Cucumber say he likes Gungans now? Then he should welcome this hashtag guest. My favorite character from the Star Wars series, Diplomat George R. Binks.
George Binks.
She doesn't
Senator
know how to
Binks.
pronounce
You
things.
know.
Senator Binks is here.
Senator Binks is here.
Oh, good. So he's got the robes and he doesn't talk as fucking much. That's true.
True. So the
But he does give the emperor, power.
Yeah.
He does.
right.
It's his fault.
That's true. So the rhinoceros charges right into the Gungan.
Oh man.
Oh.
Hashtag guest Hellwoods from Legally Blonde enters the theme park. Beware illegal prowess. If you're not careful, she'll bend and snap you into oblivion.
Ben.
I want to become best friends with her.
Yeah.
Ben.
Okay.
Snap.
What?
What's going on?
Snap.
The bear.
Oh,
Snap. You better
fucking
take
drug
them
me out
out.
of this, Matt.
They're so good.
We hit our first goal.
We did!
Hey.
Hey, Matt.
You may want to take me.
You may
Tonight's
want
show
to
is
take
brought
them
to you
away.
by...
They're delicious.
Alright, so I guess it's a song time, eh?
Yeah, make a song, sir.
I guess it's just me, eh?
Cucumber has no hair. He bought a toupee today. He wears it. He likes it. He's a stupid moron guy who looks so dumb. He looks like a Gungan who fell on some fur. Some purple fur stuck to the back of his head. He's got no hair on the top of his head.
Hair on the top of his head.
It's only in the back of his head.
Only in the back of his head. Very little hair.
His mom was probably a Gungan. His papa was E.T. Cause they live in the same universe. I saw it in the Phantom Menace,
But
the
boy,
greatest
he has
movie,
no hair.
the greatest movie ever made.
He has a hole in his hair. It's in the back right
It's a
there.
bald spot.
Pay no
they're
attention to
natural.
his chin.
He doesn't have back hair.
His mom and dad were disappointed because he never grew any hair.
They abandoned me.
In a bread shop. Yes, they did right there.
Right there.
Remember the time you had crunchy M&Ms?
They were so yummy, they taste like coffee.
You know, I spent this whole night actually planning a fucking song, you asshole.
I thought this was our song. I thought we were singing.
Everyone's like, Cucumber's gonna sing a song. No, let's spend 5 minutes making fun of his goddamn haircut. That's a better plan. That's a better plan.
That was a really good song.
I'm really impressed.
I'm not disappointed. I'm just
Thank you,
angry.
everybody.
It was quite. It was
We came together
quite
as a group
avant-garde,
effort.
but
Yeah,
I
I feel
really
like a lot of deep themes came out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we really explored a lot of
Very. We should submit this for a Grammy.
Just one note.
Yeah.
You really missed the opportunity when you said how he's wearing his hair today, and you didn't use the word toupee.
Oh, I don't rhyme. That's
Next
for
time.
amateurs.
Next time, that's for the
But
recording.
that like
yeah.
Yeah,
that-
for the recording.
yeah. We were talking about hair. I was really excited. I was like, he's gonna say toupee, and then you didn't. I was
What
a
did I
little
say?
disappointed.
All right.
You just went
All right.
And the
Dumb
cursed item
garbage.
is
That's what
going
you said.
to Inia.
Oh.
Sounds right.
So your your lance, yes, your lance
Yes, my lance.
disappears,
What?
and you see now. You feel a gun holster onto your side. You reach for it, and you pick it up, and it's a very futuristic ray gun.
Oh.
You see on the side of it, it says there's this gigantic W. And as you're speaking, you're looking at it, and you're like, hey guys, you realize that all of your words, every word starts with a W.
Wait. Will Woo Wise well me?
What is
What
happening
with-
with your?
Whiz?
What?
What whiz whiz?
I think she's having a stroke.
I think so too.
We're gonna have to take her out back and shoot her.
I'll lay on hands. I'll throw the ear left.
Uh-oh.
You angry? Cucumber? You mad and all fired up from the people calling you a Gungan with bad hair? Use that hate. Hashtag cucumber for GM.
Help Inia.
Thank you,
Well,
Arsenal.
this is a cursed item. So this
Yeah,
is
I can't
for the rest
affect
of the
that.
night.
Oh
Is it the
no.
beginning of our sentences or words?
Every word. Is a curse-
Every
is a
word,
W.
oh.
So your gun. This is something you want to write down. The damage it does is a 1d10 plus 5, and it's also a plus 5 to hit. So when you roll the 20, add 5.
+5. 1d10
10 plus 5.
plus 5.
1d10 plus 5.
Yeah.
This is the W.
And that's all I need to write down.
Uh-oh.
1d10 plus 5.
Yep.
Gun +5
Let's
And then
finish off
1d10
Bottom's
plus 5.
hashtag guest.
because the
Also,
the
are
first
we
plus
sure
5 is the
Cucumber's
modifier
parents
to your
didn't
d20.
confuse him with a loaf of bread
You're
that was
welcome.
starting to mold and that is the real reason he was abandoned?
Ah, that's probably it.
They weren't the baker. They left me with a baker. Oh, jeez, it's not a complicated.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God. Oh, yes! Oh, yes! Oh, yes!
That's 2.
Hashtag
minutes!
Cucumber is primed and ready to explode. Now is the time for him to have complete control, even if he
Does he
doesn't
do it?
have hair.
Does he do it all at once or does he? him up.
It's 2 minutes straight.
Okay. So she's gotten a gun. Set the rest of the stage for me, please.
Sorry, what?
Set the rest of the stage for me, please.
Because we have another guest that's showing.
Yeah.
us, too.
Yes. Okay. So the rhinoceros charges into the Gungan that was running at you, and he goes sailing into the air, kind of collapsing down in the riverbed. He's kind of still awake and alive, but he's not dead completely.
Okay.
There is coming out of the same trapdoor. You see another Gungan dressed in very fine robes, just like, no, stop. Well, that's not. No, please stop this craziness.
Better?
Yes.
Kind of okay.
He's a Russian.
He's a little
I was gonna say
bit
German
Russian.
scientist.
Ukrainian.
And also
Eastern European.
Autumn's guest.
Yeah, because
From-
she like, they were doing like little increments.
Yeah.
So now it's
but it was so
completed.
farther back down. I don't.
Yeah, it's complete.
It's complete.
It's
no,
complete.
I know, but I like the description wasn't. There it is. Tommy with a new morpher. Okay.
All right.
Cool.
And what's ahead of us? What are we going towards? All I know is that suddenly she's got a gun. Is that all I know?
She's got a gun. You're still trying to get towards the haunted Halloween.
Haunted spooky house.
Haunted spooky house.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. Go for it.
Immediately, everyone's hair but Faz's falls out. Everyone is bald as fuck, and everyone's head is super lumpy and uneven. And they have lots of extra moles and warts.
Oh, no.
And they're like that's actually the wart hair is the only hair that's still around. But then all the hair on their feet continues to grow to the point where it busts out of their shoes, and everyone takes a -1 to their AC except Faz. Now, I see the rhinoceros and I tell it, "Hey man, go take care of that fella in the robe." So the rhinoceros turns around, rears around, and it smears, his back legs use the first Gungan as like a takeoff platform. So it's like squishes around him to do a quick turnaround, goes in, and all the extra horns on his head catch the robes of the new Gungan, and he just fucking drags him until there's a wonderful, a spirograph of blood on the ground as this rhino is starting to buck, trying to get him off of himself, and he continues to go through. And all of a sudden, there's like a ratcheting system that lowers from the heavens, and there's like one large, giant, like pump action laser gun for Faz that he picks up. And it's like glowing red, and it does 2d8 damage +4, and it's a +8 to hit.
Next minute.
Next minute, holy hell, yes. So the rhinoceros, I hold out my hand and I touch it on its gentle bum, and all of a sudden it triples in size, and it gains a canopy on its back, and like basically there's a gazebo on its back.
It's an olifant now.
What?
An olifant.
Elephant.
Yeah, but a rhinoceros.
Right.
There's other beasts of burden that aren't olifants in that universe, but
Tell
we'll
us
get to
more,
that later.
tell us more.
Shut the fuck up, John.
Rhinocephant.
So anyway, we're all on the rhinocephant, and you know, there's a fellow there named Skinless Joe, and he's serving us all some wonderful beverages. So we're having some wonderful drinks. But everyone is just so miserable that they just don't have any hair. And while Faz's hair continues to grow, and it's all shiny and beautiful and purple.
The second minute has been all about hair. Come on.
What's that?
Go.
You're wasting time.
All right, so we get on all the way up to the
Who's coming
spooky
out?
house.
Who's coming out?
We're up to the spooky house.
Almost.
And something
done.
falls on Ollie. He takes 10 damage.
And he's done.
Thank you. Fuck with my minute.
How many points do I have?
26.
Out of 33?
And
Out
also,
of 43.
Faz, your hair has gone
fine.
so long that you now have disadvantage on your dexterity checks.
You're a sack of shit.
I make eye contact with them. I look at them, pull out my potion, and I go,
Just a swig or the whole thing?
half of it. I drink half of it.
Mm-hmm.
I put it away.
How many
He
points
gets
does
half.
he get back?
Half of his hit points.
Half
back.
of what?
Half
of
of
what
my
he
total
lost.
hit points.
Yeah.
I have to do math now. How dare you?
How many points do I have total?
26.
No, I mean
43.
43. So let's do 21
So 21.
plus. How many do I have now?
26.
So 37.
Yep. Perfect. Okay.
I'll never realize your heads were all so lumpy.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wah.
So you guys are all riding the rhinocephant
Got so sad.
up to the haunted spooky house now.
I think it makes me look more intimidating.
And that is where we will take a break.
Take a break!
Take a break.
Yeah.
Now, for you guys giving me those blessings earlier.
He's not infantry, though.
Yes, he is. I think he's infantry.
He's
He's infantry.
Yeah.
Keywords, infantry.
It's got the tag.
So all that stuff that you did, it doesn't matter.
Let's zoom in on the despair. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I'm here to fuck with Bert again. You pooped on my
Oh man, this is great.
Now, given how cold it is outside, in a way, this is the perfect spice to remaneuver genetic code. As he just puts his hand out and pushes the face onto yours, as it just... And you start to feel this immense pain as you see this golden black energy pulsing out of her face and up Davina's arm. As you feel this, you see this like red heat and this burn and steam coming off of her face. And when she lifts her head up, she's got this scarred, charred remain, but now the face of the once dead general, or the now dead general. So
I wasn't trying to interrupt you. I was just trying a simple question.
It's gonna fall through like this.
Okay.
Shut up! You die for guessing incorrectly. And your fucking tiger dies, but you're alive to see this play out, damn it!
That's fine. She gets less points for dying, right?
Yeah, but she's got play out.
That's fine.
What have you done, Zach?
Can we get clarification on the...
Okay. So then I'm rolling in on this guy.
Okay.
He's just an infantry guy. I need a 4. I'm gonna use a reroll on this.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it. God damn it. Okay, I'm doing it. I just want one of these guys to pop. Fuck! Damn it!
Sitting in the passenger seat is the real DJ Hamburgers.
Yo, what up, bruv? It's me, DJ Hamburgers.
Oh my god.
Who's ready for them sick beats?
He does this for 25 minutes. Not changing it up.
It's not getting old.
Yeah, mate, I'm ready for that sushi at this Denny's.
They think they drugged me.
I think that is a fair assessment, Herg, and I don't know that you're the only one.
Can't understand you, Captain.
Just stay put, Herg.
I'm gonna come find you.
No, Herg, just stay. Oh no.
Captain,
Herg.
find you. You're the best, Captain.
Okay.
Captain, I had a scary dream.
I'm sorry to hear that, Herg. We can talk about it later. Herg, there's something that we need to deal with right now. I'm sorry you're sad.
She was on fire.
Herg, it was a dream. It was just a dream.
Captain, I don't know if you're there anymore, but I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna save you and everybody on this ship. Captain Inuzi got away. Captain, Herc over and out.
Wait, now.
Oh, wait.
Thank you so much, Nighttime Sharky.
You jump, and as you jump, you notice he totally tracked where you were jumping, and you can actually watch the grenade launcher go, and it hits right on your mustache. And the mustache takes the brunt of it. It blows it up, but your face takes a little damage, and you take 4 damage.
Oh, no, the mustache.
Yeah, the mustache is completely...
Tony Stark! You son of a bitch!
Thank you so much for the $50 donation.
For Bert! For the greater good! Thank you, yes! Wait, I gotta write these down before I forget. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh! Woo! Woo!
I run up to T'Challa and ask, do you by any chance have any a spare necklace to give the Black Panther suit? I'm not gonna wear it. I'm just asking, do you have a spare necklace?
Why are you asking me about the Black Panther?
I got an idea.
You have an idea?
Yes. I want to put it on the rhino, put it on his horn, and then have it go after Dada or whatever his name is.
You want to put it on the, you're gonna have to roll charisma on for him to give up the Black Panther suit for a rhino. And
So D8,
I'll have you roll against his charisma.
He wants to put a Black Panther suit on a rhino.
Yes.
Oh my god.
3.
I love it.
All right, he rolled a 10. No.
Contract? Oh my god, dude, you gotta stand up
You
for
have a
yourself.
contract?
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah, we unionized about a week ago.
No, bad idea! Bad idea! Abort!
You have a long life of depression and anxiety ahead of you.
You're gonna lose your job.
You're gonna lose your job.
Yeah, man.
We'll
Gonna be
call it
fucking miserable, man.
We've been scarred.
Anyway, he says, so
Trigger!
Trigger warning!
I'm sorry. I already told you this ride wasn't woke. Let's do this. So he's continue on driving the boat, and he says, feel that mist on your face, folks. Don't worry, that's just the poisonous bacteria that'll eat you all alive.
That's fine. I gotta go someday.
Just kidding, that's just the monkeys.
Okay.
I want everyone to roll perception checks, though.
I'm still calming them down.
Fire. Perception check, please.
It's okay.
How tall am I?
Toshiba, 6'9".
That's correct.
God damn it. I'm getting it.
He's the Wookiee of the house.
We in there.
Darton Anders, that is my name.
No, man.
Clipboard.
Your clipboard.
Clipboard.
Do you have a supervisor here?
Nope.
No, man.
Can't you see that it's been overrun?
No! I don't wanna go! I don't wanna go!
Aw.
Oh, we're back.
We're
I'm
back.
damn.
Mr. Stark. Whoa! What happened? You okay?
Something's
Okay.
happened.
Which ankle's broken? Okay.
Matt broke something.
Good.
All right. So, gentlemen, would you like to remind our viewers of what the initiative?
The initiatives. Yes.
Initiatives.
For $10, you can give us extreme advantage or extreme disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Which is the best or worst of a roll of 3d20s. So you pick the best for advantage. The worst for
3D
disadvantage.
20s.
At
For
$20,
$20, you can summon an irate guest, and you can tell us, why they're upset.
For every $50, you can give anyone at this table
Chunk.
GM powers.
Chunk.
Or me. Or Laurie. Or
You can
Amber.
give him to Ryan.
For 1 minute.
Give him to Skinless Joe. That was fun.
And for $100, you can use the hashtag meatbags to tell us what happens next. You get to decide. You get to tell us what happens next. Anything you want. Absolutely anything.
And
as long as Ryan's okay with it.
every time we hit our goal, we'll pull a cursed item, like the one that Inya got stuck with, where every word must give her a W.
Matt, you're
Wait,
like
what?
Brad Pitt in Fight Club, just always eating.
I'm not real. That's fine.
Matt, you've been going to the
not
gym.
Fight
Why
Club,
eating so
sorry,
many
Ocean's
snacks?
11.
Huh?
You're wasting all those gym visits.
There's a wedding cake?
Yeah, we had some
Yeah,
earlier.
I'm sorry, was it your wedding?
Oh no, Malika and Zach. Well, Zach can't eat it, so.
I know the feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys want some wedding cake?
Thanks.
And keep doing a good job.
It's pretty good.
Oh, thank you, man.
You mind getting out of here?
Thank
So we can continue?
Yeah.
Get out.
Can we just play the game? Can we just play the?
I want some cake.
You get no cake.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Skinless Joe wanted cake.
All right.
Matt ignored me.
Yes, and so everything you guys donate goes right back into the stream, helps us all out, keep running the show, keep the rest of the stream active.
channel.
And do what? Shut up.
What? I'm just saying the whole channel.
What?
Never mind.
Channel.
God damn it.
Channel.
Versus the
Stream.
Stream.
Show.
I said things.
Channel.
Anyway.
Yep. Anyway.
You're riding a giant rhinoceros.
Yep.
Towards
Rhinolephant.
Rhinolephant, yes. So you make your way up to the front of the gates to the courtyard. You see before you a very beautiful in its day 4-story Victorian house.
It's bigger than I remember. It's more stories than I remember.
Yeah, it only looked like 2 stories.
Mm-hmm.
I've only seen the basement.
Okay.
That's where all the rats live.
In front of the yard, there is dozens of tombstones.
So there's a yard and then the tombstones?
It's in the yard.
Oh, you said in front of the yard.
Did I?
Carry on.
Sorry. Yes, it's in the yard. And it's basically, there's an entire cemetery between you and the front of the porch. Sitting in one of the rocking chairs is what looks like a butler, just...
You said butt.
Where?
What are you, 6?
There was a fart noise. I thought it was that was the
Okay, I walk over to the guy.
So you go through the tombstones?
Yes.
Okay.
No, something's gonna happen. You should
I walk over to the guy and I go, trick or treat.
Trick or treat. As you start walking through...
Uh-oh.
I need you to make a dexterity...
Take it back!
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Alright, there's a B.
There's a B.
Mm-hmm.
Is there an A?
Nope, just the B. Little honeybee. 15.
15.
Plus 2. 17. I'm okay.
Yes, it is. So,
yes, it is.
You're starting to walk up to him, and you, at the last moment, realize that a hand sprouts from the ground and tries to grab your ankle.
Thriller style.
And you just pull your feet away just in time, and the hand just sinks back inside.
Get back on the rhinolephant.
I get back.
Okay.
Are we all on the rhinolephant?
Yeah, we're in the gazebo. We're having drinks.
Okay. So still before you, there's the cemetery. You ran back to the group, and now you're back on the rhinocerophant.
Rhinolephant.
Rhinolephant. Yes. What do you want to do?
I'd like to.
The man's still just peacefully rocking in his chair.
I'd like to ride the entire rhinolephant up to him. We'd like to stop just short of him, right in front of him.
Okay.
I'll say, greetings, good sir.
It's a Willify herdu.
Okay.
Would you like a drink?
You begin stepping, so he steps over the gate and starts tramping through trampling through.
Make up a word, it's fine.
Trabumpling.
Trampling through the graveyard. No. And as he does, you just see swarms of different zombies and such awakening and start chewing on the legs of all the rhinoceros. So as you're getting closer, the rhinolephant is getting shorter and shorter and shorter.
I'll tell him to start stomping everything.
As this is happening, you see him squishing different zombies here and there, but there's just so many of them in this graveyard that he's just being eaten away. You finally get up to the front porch, and there's no legs left. It's just a torso. And
So the gazebo is beautifully planted right there in the garden.
Yeah. But you made it through this section.
Perfect.
That's cool.
Well, good thing it was a fey rhinoceros, and I can just re-summon him.
Yeah.
I would like to get out of the gazebo and Legolas my way down.
Okay. Yeah.
To the porch.
Okay. And the way that the horns are shaped right now, they actually kind of give you a nice scoop up onto the porch if you slide down properly.
Perfect.
So, make a dexterity check.
The bee is freaking me out. 9.
Does anyone have advantages and disadvantages right now?
I I don't.
I think didn't I get a disadvantage?
Yeah.
You have 2 disadvantages and you have 2 disadvantages.
have an advantage.
You have an advantage.
I have
I
2
have
of them?
nothing.
Why do I have 2 of them?
You have 2.
He has permanent disadvantages, right?
He does.
For Dex, you
For
gave
Dex
me?
only,
Oh,
because
for
your hair is
Dex.
too long.
Can I cut my hair?
With what?
With what?
With my ice knife.
No, we just freeze
Voice
it.
knife.
We
That
just
would
make it cold.
actually explode.
What?
Your ice
It's
knife.
a knife.
It's not. It's a spell.
That
When you-
makes a knife made of ice.
When the knife hits something, it explodes.
Yeah,
Like
but
your
I'm
You
not
know
throwing
what?
it.
The DM called it, so you have to follow it.
He's all full of shit.
I have a dagger. I could cut your hair.
No, not help him.
Just saying I could.
You could. I could too.
Yeah.
I could help you,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm not.
That's fine. I
That's
got
not
a big
what
ass
So
shotgun
you
thing,
pop
so I'm
onto the
happy.
porch, no problem.
Perfect.
And the butler just stands up. We've been expecting you.
I motion for Skinless Joe to bring the butler a drink because
He's
the
with us?
gazebo's right there.
Okay.
Oh, is he in the gazebo?
Mm-hmm.
So
You got
Skinless
him to
Joe
show.
actually he starts making his way out from the gazebo, and as soon as he reaches his hand out into the sun, it starts burning a little bit.
Because he's skinless, he doesn't have the protection.
He actually
Aw.
he then asks you, Faz, could you
please take this to him?
Hey,
that
That's pretty
wasn't
good.
bad.
That's pretty good.
All right, so I'll take the drink and I'll move it over
All right.
and hand it to the butler.
You make your way off. And actually, all the zombies have been killed by the rhinoceros just rolling across them all. Anyway, so you guys are fine getting off freely. Wow. So you.
I giggled too.
You all make your way to the porch. Drink in hand with Faz. Hands it to the butler. Is most appreciated. Please step inside.
Will do.
All right,
Let's go.
Well,
Yeah.
well.
You coming?
We have to go in there because we have to get the brooch.
We will.
Yes, we will.
Yes.
We've succeeded twice. And we will. And I believe with Steve Irwin and Ginger Spice on our side.
Mm-hmm.
it
And Tommy.
increases our
And you,
chance-
Tommy.
Nope. Didn't Tommy die?
No, we got new
Yeah.
Tommy.
Is new Tommy with us? Because there's.
Yeah, wasn't that the character that we just they just completed?
No,
Yeah.
that was that was a lady. That was
No, we got Elle Woods and then there was.
There was a
There
Tommy.
was new Tommy.
Oh,
I think
man.
it was a Tammy, wasn't it? I think it was a Tommy.
Tommy. It was a Tommy.
It was new
It
Tommy.
was new Tommy.
Yeah, new Tommy
Oh,
with-
okay.
But
Well,
I
then
didn't
who's
know
the
if
other?
he was
Who's the one
good
they
or
completed?
bad. I
That
didn't
was
know if we
Tommy.
won him over or
Tommy.
not.
That did not say Tommy.
Yeah, it did.
Okay.
It was the person the name you heard was the person who requested Tommy. Uber Ballad said let's complete that. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, new Tommy.
Yeah, Uber Lolly said, let's finish off Autumn's guest, and that was Tommy with a new morpher.
See. We
Okay.
were white.
Okay.
You can be wrong. Cucumber.
Yeah.
Did you say green or white?
We were white.
Oh. All the W's.
Oh, I get it.
Okay. So, yeah, Jar Jars are dead. Okay, I can erase that. Okay, so yes, Ginger, Elwood, and Tommy, and Steve Irwin is still here too?
Steve Irwin's still with us.
Okay.
Oh. See, I have
Wink
Steve
what?
Irwin and Ginger Spice as our buddies. Elle Woods and
sorry,
Tommy,
wink
we
what?
have not won over yet.
What?
So they're just, they haven't even
Yes,
appeared.
ma'am.
Right, okay. So, as you guys step inside,
I know.
you see,
I don't know what happens.
you walking in at
She's
a
making
little
offers.
study inside the main foyer is a blonde-haired woman in a bright pink sport coat, just looking through what seems to be the house's taxes, just doing legal things.
She's a lawyer, not an accountant.
Legal stuff.
Yeah.
Legal stuff. Got some legal stuff here. Want some legal stuff?
Legal stuff. Legal
I know,
stuff.
there's some
Legal stuff.
Legal stuff.
Legal
Legal
stuff.
stuff.
Legal swaff.
Wiggle wop.
Wiggle Wuff?
Wiggle Wuff. Woods.
Anita! Oh my god!
Wow. Wow.
What are you doing here?
And you turned into John Travolta.
Wonderful wandering women.
With
Win-win.
She can only speak in W's. She has been
Wonder
cursed.
Oh dear.
So I'm sorry. You have to interpret.
You know, I haven't seen you since college, and like.
You a lawyer too?
Oh, Westman Weir. Why left?
She left.
I think we're gonna have to put her out of her misery.
Please.
You could have fixed this with your DM powers.
No, I couldn't.
Oh, that's right. It's a curse thing. Yeah, we are her friends.
Who are your friends?
Oh, my own fascination. You can call me Face.
That's fast.
Someone misspelled fascination up there, by the way. I just realized that.
I'm Ollie.
Nobody can understand you. That's why they.
I'm a union performer.
And I am Enna.
Uh-oh.
Hashtag cucumber, more power to
Come
your dear
on.
friend. Good
Shit.
night, everyone. Sleepy time.
That's 10 to go then.
No,
Yeah,
I
what
think
is
somebody
that?
paid 10 earlier.
No, that completed?
That completes it.
Holy shit.
All right. So at the same time.
Get your creative juices flowing.
So Elwood is doing things in the ship. You see that. Tommy walks in from another room, but he looks pale. Something's wrong with Tommy.
Tommy, can you hear me?
Tommy, can you?
And he just looks at you. His eyes are kind of sunken. He just. Oh hi.
Hey,
Hey guys. It's been a while. And that's where you can have your moment now.
Okay. So we're in the foyer?
You are in the foyer.
About to go into the
That's it?
stretching room.
That's all I know?
Yep.
Yeah. The butler closes the door behind you, and like you can hear somewhere in the room, some deep, like dissonant organ music is now playing. Okay.
All right.
Go for it.
All right, so we walk into the foyer. We see Tommy. You're like, oh, Tommy, you look terrible. You look like shit, Tommy. Come on, follow me. Let's go listen to this organ music. So we march on straight over to the organ music, and all of us go. Everyone's fine. You know what? Everyone's hair starts growing back. I find a pair of scissors and cut my fucking hair, DM. Thank you very much. I continue into the next room. I see the organ, and I just start playing it. But it's like a magical organ. So as I play the music, everyone's stats that I bump down, all their AC goes boop back up to 1.
Thank you.
Yes,
so
yes.
kind.
And then the butler, who's very polite, he gets us all some new thread, so all of us look real slick. You know, no more of these employee uniforms. We got these beautiful duds. Everything is perfectly tailored because, you know, he was expecting us, he said.
True, yeah.
And as I continue to play the organ, a giant feast comes out, and we just start feeding Tommy so he starts to feel better, and he looks very healthy and very strong.
And you're done.
Aww.
Watermelon? Water? Wax?
Wax. I like that there's wax fruit in this buffet feast
Okay.
thing.
So you are all enjoying the music that Faz is fascinating you with.
Ah.
and you're just sitting around this table here, and the butler comes up to you all. Tommy's sitting across from you. He's enjoying himself now. He's all in it.
Getting some color back in his face.
Getting some color. His eyes don't look quite as sunken anymore.
That's good.
I tell Tommy about the wanks. Moving on.
Just so he knows.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
And Steve is just like, crikey, this food is good.
Everything that I say is supposed to be a throwaway to stop the fucking train.
And Elle's just like, so, like, where have you guys, what happened after college? Like, is there anything, you did with your life? I mean, obviously you're working here now. How did that happen?
I will try to translate for you if you cannot understand her.
Well, why was one road war a while
I didn't want to come to this.
way long relationship. Well, water polo.
She was on the road for a while, and she was in a long relationship.
Yeah.
And then water polo happened.
Oh, she's not spouting nonsense?
No.
All right.
She's speaking real words. You just have to figure out what the first letter is in each the word, because they're all W's.
Exactly white.
See? That's exactly right. Why?
We're gonna take her out back and shoot her.
Why would woo that?
What would when?
I don't know what your accent is. Like, where you
Holy,
where
I
you
don't know how
picked
much
up
more of
accent,
this I
but
can
it is
take.
I don't know.
Adorable, dear. Oh, you know, and that outfit that you have on is it's beautiful. Like, I can't believe they had that in stock for you. Yeah, it's beautiful. So as that's all happening, you have your moments together. The butler comes up to you all and he says, "And now we have the last course." And as he says that, the lights go out. The chandelier springs to life.
Snap!
Every yes, the organ at the back of the room just chucks Faz off of the seat, onto the table, just sprawled out onto the food, and immediately little skulls start floating out of the pipes of the organ. They start floating down your direction. The chandelier arms bend down and start trying to grab you.
Oh no!
Everyone to make dexterity saving.
Oh shit!
Oh,
extreme
come on.
disadvantage for us, buddy.
An extreme advantage for you.
Oh, I got a 5.
What I get?
13 and 11.
Dex?
Natural 20.
Nice.
What? Are you lying?
You got a
Nice
6.
right there.
Yep, that's 20.
2 plus 2, 8.
You got a 1.
Oh, fuck me.
Okay.
I got a 6.
No, thank you.
Okay.
Ah!
So we will erase one of these.
Yeets. All right. So Faz, you immediately are grabbed by the chandelier and
Oh, boy.
hoisted up towards the ceiling.
Good boy.
Hashtag guess the Wicked Witch from Wichita with withering wit and a wealth of warm words welcomes in ya.
Wow.
Yay.
Wow.
Okay.
The Wicked Witch from Wichita.
A wicked witch from Wichita.
With ring with it,
Okay.
with the warm words, welcomes me. In ya. I'm thinking them.
So you're grasped by the chandelier and all the candles light, and you take
Oh no. Oh no.
10 points of fire damage as they start singeing all of your very nice clothing.
Those are new!
Those are new. And also at the same time, the little skulls are starting to now float towards you. Ollie and Enna, you are going to take 6 points of damage, psychic damage, as the terror of these floating skulls coming towards you just rocks you to the core. Enia, you see through one of the high windows in this dining room, from just some percussive blast, and come through it, a wicked witch flies through on a broomstick, and you just say, and you see this trail of smoke coming behind the broomstick, flying into the room, making the entire ceiling obscured. Faz, you barely can see the floor now. She comes down and swoops right by you. Enia, welcome, my beautiful woman.
What an odd fucking greeting that was.
Warm words, witch. Winks.
Again.
Whoa.
Well.
Wichita welcomes you. Where may I take you, my dear?
She wants to take you away.
Why are we having to translate for both of you?
She's coming to take you away. She's coming to take you away.
Wichita. The funny part.
Wellington? Wales? Washington?
I can I can take you to all those, my dear.
Where? Don't leave us.
Don't leave us.
I can take you to all those, my dear. I can take you to all those, my dear. I can take you to all those, my dear. I can take you to all those, my dear. I can take you to all those, my dear. I can take you to all those, my dear. I can take you to all those, my dear. I can take you to all those, my dear. I can take you to all those, my dear. I can take you to all those, my dear. I can take you to all those, my dear. I can take you to all those, my dear. I can take you to all those, my dear. I can take you to all those, my dear. I can take you to all those, my dear. I can take you to all those, my dear. I can take you to all those, my dear. I can take you to all those, my dear. I can take you to all those, my dear. I can take you to all those, my dear. I can take you to all those, my dear. I can take you to all those, my dear. I can take you to all those, my dear. I can take you to all those, my dear. I can take you to all those, my dear. I can take you to all those
I'm dying.
White here.
How about she just takes the gun?
Help.
Here.
What? You dying?
Do you need assistance here, my dear?
I'll do. I'll need assistance.
This wicked witch is really nice.
Help.
Well,
I'm on fire.
will
it's fine.
wish woo with us well.
But of course. And immediately she looks up at Faz and points a green beam at him. It's not quite the help you were expecting. I need Faz to roll a Constitution saving throw.
And this is my last extreme disadvantage.
7.
Which one?
Constitution saving throw.
Constitution +1, 8.
8. All right.
+1.
You are gonna take 10 points of necrotic damage as she holds out a blight spell towards you. She seems to think that the wicked way of helping you is to put you out of your misery.
Oh, Inya, your friend sucks.
Whoa. Witches. Oh, worst.
All right, and she kind of like gets back under her broom and goes and just starts flying around the top of the ceiling now. All right, everyone roll initiatives, please.
Chat time.
Chat time.
Just Pistol says, I was only half listening, but I think Cucumber asked for more extreme disadvantage.
Nope.
Oh my god, you rolled a 2,
You
a 3,
need
and a
some.
4. That was beautiful. 2.
What was this?
2 for
Initiative.
Oh.
That was your extreme disadvantage, your last one.
Well, I don't think I get extreme disadvantage for initiative, right?
It's every roll.
Yeah,
We didn't distinguish anything. So
Okay.
So it's all the rolls.
Yeah.
Unless you want to save it for something that matters more.
This felt kind of a waste.
Okay, we'll not use it then.
Yeah, let's not use it on initiatives.
Save it for other checks.
Yeah, save it for the
like
worst.
real
All right,
stuff.
Stuff that matters.
Your
11.
first roll was
11.
still a 2.
Whoa,
Cucumber got a 12.
Okay.
You got a 2.
You got
Plus
a
2.
So mine's a 14.
And I got a 9 total.
4.
You got a 9 total.
4.
Yes, 4.
Okay. And then these guys are sticking back there. So that's Ginger and Steve.
Cute.
We
We have Steve, Ginger, Elwoods, and Tommy.
Come on.
Yes. So
And the Wicked Witch.
so that's Tommy, and then this is Elle. All right.
Because I'm pink, she can't be pink.
Yes, exactly.
Actually, I wouldn't mind being blue.
So
it's
she's
fine.
turquoise. All right, and that's the Wicked Witch and the chandelier.
Oh my god, there's so many.
There's a lot going on right now.
Wait, what is it?
What?
Run down the enemies?
So there's a Wicked Witch and there's a chandelier. There's some floating skulls, but that's actually like the room, so that's kind of like here. That just happens.
Okay.
Okay. So we are starting with Faz. You are in a chandelier burning to death.
Yeah.
So first off, you take some more fire damage because you're still there.
You piece of
you
shit.
take
Thank you.
2 points of fire damage,
Okay.
and then you are grappled by a chandelier.
I would like to turn into a slippery eel.
Okay.
Yep, and I'd like to fall to the ground and flop around.
You do so. You immediately are released from the grasp of the chandelier because it was expecting a much larger creature, and then you just kind of fall out. You're now writhing around on the table, just spilling food onto the ground everywhere.
Wow, you're so slimy.
Ugh. The butler just looks on in disdain. Is just like disgusting.
Correct.
I'm like one of those eels that when it's scared, like a lamprey, you know, like it releases that super thick jelly everywhere.
Of course, yeah.
So I do that.
All the food is ruined.
I do that all over the table.
Terrible.
It's gross.
As Steve was just, crikey! I've never seen something so hideous. And I thought crocodiles were bad.
Steve would never find an animal
No, he
hideous.
loves animals. He would think
Except
it's adorable.
Anyway. So is that all your turn, or you have anything else you want to do?
That's you.
Oh,
You, pay attention.
Sorry, you were talking about what?
God.
What'd you say?
What do you want to do? Is there anything else you want to do on your turn?
There's no other enemies on the ground right now, right?
Not on the ground.
No, there's the
yet.
skulls, the chandelier, and the Wicked Witch.
Alright, then I'll just continue flopping.
Okay.
Just flipping around in my own slime.
All right.
Enjoying not dying.
That's true.
Careful, because Inya was having weird ideas.
Inia, it is your turn. You see the chandelier is now like kind of pitching back and forth. Now that it no longer has any creature, it seems to be looking for someone else to grab. The Wicked Witch is just starting to like make a round, coming back towards you all.
I want to blast her with my new weapon.
Of course. All right, so roll an attack and add a 5.
A 1.
Oh no. Okay.
What? Oh, whoa.
So, as you raise your gun up, and at the same time as you're starting to point at her, you see this eel flop around and hit you in the face.
Oh
You spin around and accidentally pull the trigger. It shoots Ollie.
Oh, that's nice.
He doesn't take any damage,
Okay.
but for the next round and a half, well, in the next 2 rounds, you also are speaking in W's.
Whoa, no!
Whoa,
Whoa.
Whoa.
All right, so that happens. It is now.
Mike. No.
No, it's the chandelier's turn. So there's closest person would be Ollie.
Oh.
So Ollie's gonna try to be
What,
grabbed.
when?
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Should this one be extreme disadvantage?
Yeah.
Yes.
5.
5?
2.
All right. So.
7.
7. All right. You are immediately picked up by the chandelier's arms. You are
Whelp! Whelp!
or kill the whelp. No. So you are taking 7 fire damage, and you are now grappled into the ceiling.
Whoa! Whoa! Wisp hurts.
This works.
This hurts.
This hurts.
All right. And
Now it's my.
For how long?
until you break free.
No, how long do I?
2 rounds.
So yeah, until that happens twice.
Okay, let me know.
Okay.
Okay, so got a witch.
A witch.
A chandelier.
A wasp
wardrobe.
And some skulls. We can attack.
Wamber has the wabber.
Hashtag Amber has the wower.
Amber has the wower.
Oh, that's enough.
Does that complete it?
Yes,
Yeah.
it does. So yes, Amber
God.
has the power.
Oh God.
You ready?
Spot. No.
No.
Not ready. Hold on. I'm not even thinking about anything. My brain is so clear right now. Okay. Yeah, just do it. I'll just make stuff up. Okay, so it's my turn.
And
So,
roll it.
I aim my short bow up at the witch, and I just clip her right on the shoulder. And she goes, ah! And she starts like doing that spiral thing, making like a spiral thing, and she actually lands in the chandelier.
Ooh.
And the chandelier grabs her, letting go of Ollie, grabs her, and just starts like melting the candles into her eyes and her mouth and all her orifices. Yep, it's gross.
What a world!
Yep, and so since she's a witch, like fire hurts her. I think it's fire and water. They both hurt
Sure.
witches
I
because
would
witches burn, just
Yeah.
like wood floats like a duck.
Yeah.
And so she's dead. Because she's so evil, the chandelier just like implodes on itself because she's just so evil that it just sucks up all her evilness and it just can't take it anymore in this world and it just disappears into a different dimension. Just gone.
Okay.
So yeah, and then some of the keys from, oh, it's gone.
That's sorry.
Dang.
Well, okay.
I'll never know what happens to the keys.
Well won. Well won.
Thanks.
Ollie, it is your turn right now. You see, there's still, the organ is pumping out skulls.
Excuse me?
What?
The organ.
Oh.
It's like a piano.
Piano.
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
What?
That's just the organs left.
That's yes.
I wanna woos Weldrich West.
West. Okay. Roll your attack.
Woo-wand.
Woo-wanded. 13 and 6.
Nah. Okay.
Plus 3.
13.
16 and 9.
16. The 9 won't hit. The other one will. So
16
roll your
will.
1 damage for that instead of the 2.
D10.
To make a point, this
A
organ
1.
is like another
A
killer
1.
piano.
Sorry.
All right.
No.
Dawn.
Killer piano. Bong. I don't remember what else we did.
We
That
just
was
said killer
pretty much
piano
it.
a lot.
Pretty much it. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. It was great though. Okay.
It is immortalized.
It is. It is. Okay.
Whoever.
So you shoot a blast into the organ, and like a couple of the keys get dislodged, but no real like effect you see.
Whoa,
stops
man.
the producing of the skeletons, not the skeletons, the floating skulls. It is now.
Which one better?
It is in Zelda. I was trying to figure out where I'd seen floating like skulls and heads
Yeah,
before. It's in
Zelda.
Zelda when you're fighting the beasts.
Also in DnD.
Yes.
What?
Okay. So Tommy.
No, like where I'd
everyone
seen it.
basically.
on
So
a
Tommy,
TV.
Ginger, Ella, Elwoods,
They go like
and
this.
Steve
They
are
float at
going
you.
to do their thing.
Then you have to kill it.
So Tommy is going to morph.
Go go Power Rangers!
He's going to use his thing. No, it's not a piccolo. It's whatever it is.
It's a flute.
It is a
It
flute?
looks like a clarinet, but they call it a flute.
Oh, okay, so he does his thing, and morphs.
Goes like this.
It's morphin' time,
It's very
guys.
strange.
And then he does his thing.
That's to call his Zord, though, isn't it?
Well, for this, it only allows him to transform into like a creature. He's basically like a druid, but with Power Ranger abilities.
Great.
Okay.
You don't do Power Rangers very good.
I'm gonna eat my bunny, Gramps.
So he turns into a giant
Away from the mic.
bear, a red bear that's kind of like modular. It looks like Porygon, but with red accents.
Is it Porygon?
You heard me open food, didn't
What
you,
is
Ninja?
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, giant bear looks like that. Okay. And he starts attacking, like slashing and slashing the organ. It makes like the foulest noise as this is happening. More and more keys get dislodged. You see like a column of smokes come out of a couple of the organ pipes. Ginger takes the XLR cord that she had and just lassos a couple of the organ pipes and
Yes.
tries to pull them down.
Ginger's a badass.
Oh, she rolled a 1 though.
Nope, Ginger's not a badass.
So she pulls it, but the cord snaps and it just kind of smacks her in her face.
No, your
from
beautiful
the whiplash.
face!
You can see like a little bit of blood coming down her nose. She takes a couple points of damage. It is now Steve's turn.
Jerry.
Steve pulls out his hunting knife again, gives it a throw towards some of the skulls that are coming at him. Ooh, okay. 3 of them just get stuck onto this knife and just sink into the wall.
Nice.
And now finally,
Noise with a knife.
Elle's going to look into her briefcase.
And that's her turn.
What? No. She pulls out. She pulls out the longest spiked shoe you've ever seen.
Oh, winning! Is it a spiked shoe or like a stiletto heel?
Ryan
be
doesn't know
both.
the difference.
It can be both.
I don't know the difference actually.
Is it like a stiletto heel with like spikes on it?
Yeah, and it looks like she actually like takes the spike of the heel, bends it up, and it's now a mace.
That's cool. Work it.
Yeah. So she runs at some of the skulls and goes after them. All right. And she takes out another 2 skulls. We are back up to the top, and it is now the room's turn, which is the skulls. So the organ is looking very damaged, though. You'd say like a few more hits, it's gonna knock itself out.
Come on.
However, seeing that Steve kind of did the most damage to the skulls, there's like 4 of them that group up together and immediately start going after him. He has to make a dex save, and he fails it.
Weave.
So as they're getting closer, the 4 heads merge into one head, and it's this gigantic skull, and it just bites him in half.
No, Steve,
stingray, you guys.
I know.
What's left of him sinks into my goo, and my eel self nuzzles his body.
Aw, poor babe.
Weird.
Weird. True.
Really
All right.
weird.
Wrong.
So that is the room's turn. We're back up to Enna. No, sorry, not Enna. Faz.
Oh, it's me.
Just you.
I'd like to, in one fell swoop, turn back into a tiefling, cock my gun, and fire it directly at the skull.
Did you say what damage that did?
I did.
20d12.
Wait, that one?
Yeah,
The ray gun?
Laser ray gun?
The big old gun.
2d8 plus 4.
2d8
And I believe it was a plus 4 to hit?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. So roll an attack.
It's basically Kay's
13?
gun.
Okay,
from
that'll
Men
hit.
in Black.
13
That's what
plus
I'm
4
picturing.
is 17. 2d8 plus 4, 2d8s. 13 plus 17.
17 damage. Okay. So you line it up, and you're kind of getting a good shot between all the skulls that are floating out at you, and you just let it go. It's almost as if slow motion, like everything slows down around you.
Try that again.
Huh? The skulls, like as the beam goes through, the skulls kind of look and turn and watch the beam go back towards the organ, and you just see it ricochet all of the keys off of the tray, and they just go sailing into the room. Every single pipe on the organ just shoots into the ceiling, and
It's a visual representation.
it's great, yeah. And finally, you just see this giant crater straight through the entire organ, and it just lays silent.
Dead.
As you look around the room, you no longer see the butler standing there either. He is run off.
Oh, okay. I thought he died. I was very sad.
No.
He's done RONNOFT.
Yep, runned off.
All right. So Ollie, you
That's
are
dead.
no longer having to do W's.
Yay!
Yay. So everything's dead now, right?
In this room, you don't. See
I'm not a
anything
weirdo no more.
I'll blow the smoke off my gun. Put it back on my belt.
Okay.
Guys, I
Gimme.
think we need to press on. See if we can find this item that we need to defeat Margulius.
What you want? Let's go.
Wonderful idea.
Thank you.
Wonderful.
Thank you. My ideas are very good.
Okay.
We press on.
All right.
We go
so
into
you look,
room area.
You look around the room. There's the door that you came in. It's like a set of double doors, and that leads directly into the front of the table. And then to your left, you see two more doors on that side of the wall. So you have the option of going either to the closer one to that door, or the farther one that's at the end of the hall that was next to the organ that got exploded.
What do you guys think? Door on the left, door on the right?
Always like the left.
The left?
I like the left.
I say right.
Deal breaker, right over there?
Left.
Left it is.
All right, we go left.
So you go to the one closer to the front entrance. You walk in, and it's this weird, like, octagonal room. You look up, and there's several paintings strung around this observatory. As you step inside, the door closes behind you. I need everyone to make a perception check.
Oh no. Oh no.
Got a 7 plus 3, 10. I got a 10. You got a 15.
17.
17.
You got a 6.
Oh, sorry, I got a 9.
12.
12. Okay. So, Ollie.
Yeah?
You're the only one who's not quite rattled by the situation of being locked in this.
Because I'm brave.
Sure, whatever. The dim light that's coming off of the candlelit sconces in this room give you enough realization that this room is shrinking.
I think he's drunk.
The ceiling and the floor are starting to come closer together.
Oh no.
Oh no.
You look around the room and you see just the hint of some sort of division in one of the walls.
I push it?
You go to push it, make a strength check.
11.
11!
11.
Strength.
Nothing.
Nothing?
11.
You trying to make it budge.
Punch.
You see just a little bit of a crack happen.
Make the words.
But you can't force it all the way open. You know that there's a passage through here, but you don't know.
Hey, you guys! Maybe if we all push, there's a passage on that side.
As you say that now, you notice that the room is no longer. It is now about 5 feet tall, and you're starting to have to crouch.
Okay, everybody, push together.
1,
2, 3. Wow!
All right. So easy enough. As soon as you all push, you all topple into the next room.
Perfect.
The door swings freely, and it just seems that you had to have enough strength behind it to get out. As you fall into the next room, you look behind you, and the room just snaps. You guys got out just in time.
Yay!
You guys, you're welcome.
I'll reach back and grab a hat just in time.
A what?
Oh,
a hat.
That's the wrong room. We already beat that one.
Oh, yeah.
It's true.
We beat that dungeon.
All right. So you look upon now a long corridor. Paintings sit on either side. At the end of the hallway, there is a bust.
Is it looking at us?
You kind of like move around a little bit, and it doesn't seem to be.
No, he's not looking at us. Strange.
No. It actually has an odd resemblance to the butler.
Uh-oh.
Maybe he's not a butler. Maybe he's just pretending to be a butler. He's actually the owner of the mansion.
Oh, that would be a twist, yeah.
Maybe it's Malt Gnomish himself.
Gnomish. I've always heard stories about Malt Gnomish.
Malt Gnomish.
They said he was frozen underneath this place.
Yeah.
But I guess he could be anywhere.
You could. Good old Malt.
What do you do?
Should we check for traps?
Check for traps!
Good idea.
All right.
I'll make Tommy check for traps.
Oh.
How are you? Okay, are you just sending him forward?
Yep.
Okay.
Tommy, go forth.
Okay, yeah. And he's actually still in his bear form, so he's talking to you as bear.
That's completely normal to me.
That's fair.
It's good.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go do it. So he starts walking forward.
Does he still know like sweet ninja moves as a bear?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yep. It's actually really like when you were fighting in the dining hall. It was really awkward to see a bear doing a spin kick in the air. But yeah, it was quite exciting.
How do you know what we think is awkward looking?
Well, I thought it was glorious and beautiful and moving. I'll shed a tear.
You don't get to tell me how I feel.
Why are you trying to force opinions on people?
You can. So Tommy is walking forward.
Just ignores.
Oh,
it was
okay.
wonderful.
Yeah, that's it.
As he gets halfway down the corridor, you see on one of the walls there's a painting of a sailing ship in a storm. As he walks by it, a bolt of lightning from the storm cloud strikes Tommy, and it just explodes the bear.
You guys, why do we keep killing Tommy?
I just wanted to make sure that he was pulling his weight, and he was. He was doing fine.
Not again.
Gonna miss you, Tommy. Gonna miss you.
We'll see him again probably.
Good work, Tommy.
As this happens, and just there's a scattering of remains across the very nicely painted, the nicely wallpapered walls and onto some of the curtains of the windows. You see there's a sigil on the ground that kind of flashes and then dispels. So whatever he walked over, the magic is gone.
Looks like he was taken care of.
Yeah, Tommy's dead. Of course the magic is gone.
Oh, it's all right. He's like the Duncan Idaho of this adventure.
The what?
Duncan Idaho.
Who?
I'll tell you about it later.
Duncan, Idaho. I've been there. They have great coffee.
That's not a place.
Oh, okay.
I hate her.
Who was that?
Elle.
She's actually really smart.
Yeah.
You're making out to be kind of dumb, and that's very sexist of you. Again with that stuff, Ryan. We talked about it. We talked about it.
Girls can be smart too, Ryan.
I know.
I'd like to I'd like to tell Ginger to go ahead.
Okay.
Just go ahead.
Wait.
What's the matter? Amy, would you like to go
Ginger's
first?
just looking at you like, I just saw what happened to Tommy.
Yeah.
And I'm not going down there.
Well, it's not going to happen to you because it happened to Tommy. So go on. Go on then.
I'd like to do a persuasion.
You can't tell people what to do.
To make him go down.
Okay.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Me?
Roll a 20.
Okay.
And
it's
then
7 plus 5.
That's enough.
12.
12, but I want Cucumber to roll an intelligence check.
14.
You know,
Plus 3, 17.
17. She has a good argument, but you know that this house is probably more dangerous than that, and it would be unwise for you to continue.
What was that?
He said that you listen to her argument and you believe it because you're so smart.
Well, you know, you made a very good case for yourself. I'd like to go ahead. And I'd like to... Are you okay?
I'm fine.
I'd like to check for traps as I continue.
Okay. Roll an investigation check.
All right.
You're a moron.
20. First you find some traps.
Oh, yeah. So 20.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you find some traps.
I thought he said you convinced me.
Yeah, huh?
Okay.
So you continue walking forward. And you get
Fuck.
to...
You didn't, did you?
Walk.
You don't know.
That's what happens when you don't pay attention.
You walk forward and you get a little bit farther than halfway. You're looking around as closely as possible, knowing that obviously something happened about this area. So you look onto the ground and you notice that the rug underneath you starts squirming.
Or throw Ginger onto it.
Why do you hate Ginger so much?
I don't know, I want to live.
And you brought Ginger with you?
Nope.
Of course I did. Fine.
Whoa,
All right.
adventure.
You have the ability to make a dexterity save with advantage to get off the rug.
I will do that.
All right.
11.
Plus 2, 13.
11.
13. So, not really realizing what this rug is about to do, you just stare in fascination at this.
That's my name.
Yep. At this squirming animated rug. All of a sudden, the end of the carpet towards the end of the bust rears up, forms a cobra head, and just starts wrapping you up in the rug.
I hate my life.
So you guys all see this as Faz is just consumed by this giant Persian rug, and this it wraps him up inside, and it just like you can barely see any resemblance of Faz poking out of either side. It is now smothering him. You are going to take some damage, sir.
You're gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
What's new though?
It's true. It's true.
You haven't died yet this campaign.
That's right. Where's fish time for everything?
So you are going to take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nope, not dead yet.
Are we?
And we can roll initiatives again.
Again! God, I'm sucking at initiative.
Re-initiative.
Re-initiatives. It's when you roll initiative again. I got a 4.
You got a 4.
You, my dear, got a 9.
Plus 2.
You got
11.
a 7.
And I got a
10.
16.
So that's a 13 for me.
Okay. All right.
Did somebody tell Laurie that the bag of M&M's says for sharing? Because she's been hogging them all
I
night.
really out that.
No, I don't want any more now. I don't want any more now.
Does Joe want any?
Yeah.
Oh,
I do.
Joe, look, there's not many left. Full
Yeah.
disclosure.
Thanks,
Joe.
I noticed.
Oh man, Joe, you should have asked for them earlier.
You should
I didn't
have.
want
You really
to.
should have. It's on you. What's that
Okay.
name?
So You see, Ania, that this rug is now just wrapping him up and starting to like bang itself against the wall, trying to hurt him as much as it can. What are you gonna do?
I would really like to do some acrobatics. I'd like to run down and do like a vault situation and then kick backwards and knock it away from, like, off of him.
That was fancy.
Do you like that? Little Carrie Strug action? Okay.
So roll me a strength check.
She's doing the thing. She's doing the thing.
Okay. So I got a 19 plus 2, so I'll have 20.
Okay.
Okay.
19 plus 2 is...
Well, I know,
21.
but it can't go above, or can it go above?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, great. Then 21 it
Yeah.
is.
All right, so
Sure
21. You go over there, and you do a couple backflips, and you just like try and get one foot into the rug to just like pop him out the other side. You manage to like get some of his feet and push him, like his head's now poking out the other side.
Okay.
So he's able to breathe, but he's still consumed by the rug.
Also,
All
the chat would like to point out that the rug is sending mixed snake messages. It has a cobra head, but it constricts people?
Yeah.
Cobras are not
bite.
constrictors.
They're not constrictors.
No,
They're
sir.
bite ears.
They're bite ears.
You know, this magical rug is sort of.
But it's also
all in
a
one,
rug.
right? I mean, a lot of things. So
You're a rug.
You're a rug. We're a rug. We're
You're a
rug.
carpet. Sorry. Anyway, it's Faz's turn.
All right.
Your turn.
I would like to turn into a gorilla, a large ape, please, and I'd like to bust out of this rug.
You can try.
I know that's why I said,
So
that's why I said I'd like to do that. I didn't say I was doing it.
6.
This fucking guy.
6.
Thinks
Gorilla
he's in
stat,
control of the
please.
game.
No.
There was one time where we were playing a campaign, and the big boss battle, I think he had an AC of like 21 or something, didn't he?
Who?
You guys were there.
I don't remember what happened last week. You want me to
remember
remember
what
that far
happened
back?
5 minutes ago.
His
I just
AC was
got
like
eaten by a
21,
rug.
so our weapons were super strong. So we like whenever we were trying to hit him, we had to roll really well to beat the AC of 21. It was crazy.
And you did.
We beat him.
We did.
We
Yeah.
saved the world in
That's
that one.
amazing. Congrats, you guys.
Thank
So
you.
add
Thank you,
plus
thank
4
you.
to his strength for gorilla.
Awesome.
10.
But would the increased size from tiefling to ape tear any of the fabric of said rug? That's what I was trying to do. I was trying to go.
Understood. But it still wasn't quite enough strength. The rug kind of ballooned a bit to engulf you better.
You're not quite a silverback yet.
Good
So-
gorilla. Amy,
Yeah,
good
just
gorilla.
Good gorilla.
So you kind of take a little bit more form, and you see like some of the seams rip a bit, but it's not enough. Like it does a couple bits of damage, but not enough to release you. So your head's still out. But
Okay.
that's about it.
Can I try to flex?
You did your turn to turn into a gorilla.
You could just say no.
So no.
Thanks.
I'm just saying.
You don't have to talk down to us, Ryan.
Yeah, I do. I'll answer
Simple
it.
question.
I just want to play this
Simple
game, and
fucking
this guy's
question.
like, "Oh, you're such a
Simple
terrible person."
question.
Blah blah blah.
I mean, I didn't say it, but
Blah
yeah.
blah blah.
It's like, hey, Chunk, you want to go for tacos? No, yeah, you could eat tacos. You could try.
Yo,
but we're
you
gonna get
ate meal
sandwiches.
yesterday.
We're gonna get sandwiches. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh, me?
Yes.
Yeah, it's your turn.
I'm gonna you. How can I mean, I'm gonna have to hurt you, man. Whatever I do.
You could just go in with surgical precision and get me out.
Nah.
You could get a seam ripper.
You could attack the head.
Oh wait, is the head not the one constricting
There's no
him?
more head anymore. As soon as it engulfed him, it just wrapped itself inside itself.
Okay, is it complete?
So
Is
it
that?
up
I
into a
thought it
snake,
was like
and then
this, and then he was like under here.
No, sorry, I didn't describe it well enough. It was like it turned like it made a head of a snake, and then it just like wrapped into him.
Oh, it like dove at him.
Yeah.
Like a dolphin.
So I'm swaddled.
Yeah.
I'm slightly comfortable.
I mean, it's suffocating, but yes, you're swaddled.
Let's see if I have. Oh, can I make God dang it! I'm just gonna use Eldritch Blast, I guess.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
Fair enough.
2 hits.
Oh.
2 hits.
16 and 20.
No,
They both
no.
hit.
One has a double.
Sorry, man.
Well,
There's nothing I could have possibly have done. Nothing else.
So the one hand is 2 plus anything?
For to
On your
hit?
dice. Is it just
To hit 3.
Oh, 2.
Oh, my hit dice.
Yeah, the hit dice.
No, it's just 1d10.
Okay, so one of them is 2 and the other one is double, so it'll be 6, 12. 12 plus 2 is 14 total.
14 total.
Yay!
Okay.
I dropped something.
Me?
No, I did.
All right. So, Cucumber.
Did I win?
Almost.
You take 7 points of damage.
Ouch.
Dead.
Well.
Dead?
Oh, man.
He passes out.
Okay.
He is unconscious.
So, you see the Elder's Blast hit the rug, yes?
I'm a gorilla, so don't I have new hit points now?
You revert back to your form, and then they carry over to your other body.
Well, it was worth a shot.
Well, he hasn't taken very much damage as a gorilla.
Oh, sorry. Whatever. Yeah.
What is the gorilla hit points, please?
Gorilla.
Good gorilla.
I think it's like.
Why are you always dying?
Because I try.
20.
Because I try.
Let's say 20.
Huh?
Cool.
I can't find it immediately, but yeah, I'll just say that.
Okay.
So you take some damage there.
Alright.
So you're not dead?
You're not dead. You're still alive.
He's not dead because he's saved by gorilla form.
Woo!
Alright, so he takes 7 points, and then the rug also takes 7 points.
I don't care about the rug.
Fair enough. Alright, so yeah, you see a little bit of the gorilla kind of poking through now as the rug takes some damage. There's like a little burn mark hole of where the Elder's Blast reached in. It is now going to be Ginger's turn.
Ginger spice.
Ginger takes her XLR cord and whips it at him.
I love her weapon. It's so funny. Her microphone.
It's not quite enough to hit though, unfortunately. She's like wrapping it and whaps it. But it's not a very long XLR cord because it was sitting in a handbag. So it's just like, oh, too short. Gosh. It is now back up to Enna.
Me, my turn. Okay. I would like to run up to the carpet.
Yes.
And use my dagger to like try and cut it open.
Okay.
Oh, I could have done that.
That's what I told you to do.
You said use surgical precision.
Yeah, like with a knife.
You should have said with a knife.
How do you perform surgery?
With
That is a 21 to hit.
That will hit.
It's a d4. 1 damage. But then I'm also going to use my sneak attack.
Okay.
On the rug.
Sure.
And chop at it. 13.
14 total?
13 damage, 14 with the 1. Yeah, so 14
All right.
absolute total.
So the gorilla takes another 7 damage.
Okay, that's fine.
He's gonna die, sir.
So you start slicing across the
Laurie's the
rug,
only one who feels bad for you.
and like bits and
Laurie's
pieces
the
of
only-
it fray like you're cutting carpet. And you see as you're drawing it across the bottom of the rug, blood starts spilling out from the gorilla that's inside.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
We're trying to get you out of here.
To Elle. Elle, seeing what you're doing, she's like, oh, okay. And she goes in with her mace to try and bat the rug out. Ooh, okay, she hits. And it's gonna do 7 points of damage for herself. So you are gonna take 3, and the rug is gonna take 4.
Is he dead yet?
No. He's at 3 hit points as a gorilla and 5 hit points as a
I can take care of this.
All right, Enia, it is up to your turn now. The rug is definitely looking very injured.
Okay, well in that case, I think I'd like to take my lance and just try to end it.
Your ray gun.
My ray gun.
Yeah, you don't have a lance anymore.
Oh yeah, I'd like to take my ray gun.
You were
and
starting to
just
get
end
creepy.
it.
Okay.
You're
So
starting to get
gonna point
creepy.
it at the
Yes,
rug
you.
and
How me?
let it go. All right.
Why
So
not
Look at your
roll it.
face.
Oh,
Come on, come on.
12.
12 to hit. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. So roll your damage. 1d10 plus 5.
10.
10. Nice. All right. So you aim it at the rug, and you pull the trigger, and immediately it just starts like, how to describe it?
Tearing, ripping, rending, slicing.
No,
fraying.
I'm trying to like,
burning.
illustrate how it burns itself apart. It kind of like
steel wool.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, so it starts just disintegrating itself around where you just hit it with the dot, and it just like melts around the gorilla, also kind of singeing you a bit. So it takes 5, you take 5.
Bro. You know, I love it when ice cream melts.
Yeah, me too. Melting is my favorite part of things.
That's the great thaw.
You're now a tiefling, and you have 2 hit points.
Uh-oh.
As a tiefling.
I'm not feeling too good, boys.
So as that happens, you see this gorilla immediately just shrink back into a normal-sized tiefling.
Oh, boy.
But the rug is just nothing. There's nothing left.
Oh, boy.
And there's just bare wooden floor on the ground.
Boy.
All right.
Great. Is it dead?
The rug is dead.
Perfect. Great.
I would like to, could I use healing word on myself?
You can.
Thank you. It's 3d4 plus 3 hit points.
3, 4, 5, 9.
9.
All right. So you gain 9 hit points back. Alrighty. So
Now you're at 11.
So still before you, there's the gallery of pictures along the corridor here.
We're past them though, aren't we?
You're basically at the center of the hallway, but none of them are like reacting anymore.
Cool.
So there's no magical spells there. The bust of the butler still remains in front of you. At the very end, one sec. At the very end of the hallway, it forms a T-junction going off in left or right. Yes, Cuco.
What time of year is it? Like, what month is it?
It's important.
Pick a month.
I see. It is July.
Oh, man.
I'd like to, once again, ask Ginger to go first.
Which way should we go? I think we should go left. Or right. I think we should go right.
All right. Let's go right.
We went
let's go right.
the last
We go
time,
right.
so I think we should go right at the end of the hallway.
Okay. You go right, and it's the door that leads back into the dining room.
Oh no, I don't want to go that way.
Yeah, that's the layout of the house. So it's, you
Okay.
kind of
Not this door.
West?
West.
We go west. We will west.
West.
All right. So you come back into the hallway, and as you enter the hallway, the bus
She's got to do the next song.
Yeah.
All W's.
Gone?
It's not there anymore.
The
What's
bus.
gone?
The bus.
The bus?
It's disappeared.
Oh, yeah. I think there's something fishy with that butler fella.
Yeah, the butler, he keeps disappearing.
We should kill him.
How can we kill that which we can't see?
I don't know.
Okay. So you continue across the hallway through the T-junction?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you follow the rest of this corridor, and it leads to a set of stairs. You make your way up?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Ginger goes. I would like to ask Ginger if she would like to go first.
Well,
oh yeah, ladies first, Ginger. Ladies first.
Yeah.
Nothing but respect for you, Ginger.
So
might want to carry that cable,
Ginger.
Ginger.
Just kind of puts her hand on her hip and is like, "I'm a strong woman, and I will do what I want."
Do you want to go up the stairs, Ginger? I'm asking you.
You look like a good, like a strong enough person to go upstairs. I celebrate you.
She's just like, "Oh, you're too cute, darling."
I am.
And so she's just like, "Yeah, I'll do it for you."
All right, all right. I was about to pull out the whip of sexiness, but she said no and changed her mind.
You have a whip of sexiness?
He does have a sexy whip.
I took it from
Josh.
From Josh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
he also has some holy water.
She starts making her way up the stairs. She gets about halfway, and then all of a sudden, the stairs turn into a ramp.
I knew they were gonna do that.
And
I catch her.
Huh?
I catch her.
Roll a dexterity check.
Oh.
14.
Yes, plus 2. 16.
16. Okay. All right, you reach to go grab her.
Like that?
What? Wow. No.
That's how you demonstrate it.
That's what you're doing. Is that how you catch women? No wonder you keep getting in trouble.
Maybe she was falling backwards. maybe you're supporting her back.
It's almost as bad.
Yeah. Yeah. Her shoulders?
Anyway.
The way I didn't need to actually describe the stairwell is.
Dear penthouse.
I once was in a dungeon. Ginger walked up the stairs.
Ginger Spice. She fell down the slide. I put out my hands like this.
Love Ryan.
So when you get to the stairs, you walk down the corridor and the stairs go to the left up. So she's falling this way. So she's not falling towards you. She's falling across you.
Okay.
Never seen such eloquent backpedaling in your life.
Nope. The master.
We're with you.
Thank you very much. So she's falling, and right as you're about to grab her hand, the trap door at the very base of the stairs opens, and she falls through it.
No! Ginger, use a cable! Use a cable! Use a cable! Ginger, use a cable!
Closes up.
No!
Ginger
The
should.
stairs
I told her
reset
to use a
themselves,
cable.
And they are now stairs again.
Oh, did Steve Irwin die? Yeah, he got cut.
I'd like to see. I'd like to use my memory to see which step she stepped on to turn the stairs into a slide of death.
Roll an intelligence check with advantage.
Cover Stagger says Ryan takes 4 damage for sexual harassment.
14.
Plus 3, 17.
Yeah, you remember which step.
All right. Do we have any stragglers left with us?
We have Elwoods and.
Or
Tommy?
Elwoods?
No, Tommy died.
Tommy died.
Elwoods. I'd like a fresh legal mind. Go up those stairs, avoid that trick step, and get to the top. Let us know what's up there.
I like that you're just sacrificing people.
I'm being tactical.
It's funny.
Wow. So
you
send Elle all the way up the stairs. And she makes it to the top landing. She's fine.
All right. I'll follow it.
Well, one.
Yeah, well won.
Well won.
Well won.
Well won.
I don't know if that's well done or L1. It works both ways.
The world may never know. Wow, many week will we take the week? You
are not speaking words.
It's really hard.
All right.
It is hard. She's doing a very good job.
Wanks.
Wanks indeed.
Yay.
All right. So you make your way up the stairs as well?
Yeah, avoiding that step.
Okay, you all avoid the step.
Mhm.
Yep.
You make it up to the second landing. You look upon this room, and you see that it's kind of like a parlor. There's a
Prestidigitation?
what?
Nothing, carry on.
Oh, okay. There's a billiard table in the center, and there's a few mounted heads of animals on
Taxidermy.
the taxidermy. Yes.
Yeah.
Mounted on the walls.
All right, what kind of place?
As you enter the room, though, the heads all look at you.
Oh, friends, if I was the one to take any of you out, I apologize. It's just business. Just business.
I want to pet them.
You can.
What are they?
You see, there's one of a hippopotamus. There's a giraffe.
Oh.
There is like a small fox, kind of actually like taxidermy to a lamp that's on the side. There's a an ostrich in one. Yeah, it's like a really long neck and a beak, and it's just kind of like looking around the room, panicked, stuck to a wall. There's a few different birds that are like mounted to different little hooks on the and they're trying to they're flapping their wings, but they're not moving anywhere.
These poor babies.
I know.
Oh, it's like a museum of sad.
What do you want to do?
I want to pet the
Yeah.
fox.
You go over and pet the fox, and it doesn't move, but it you pet it, and it's warm, but it doesn't move.
It's fine. That's the best kind.
Yeah.
I'd like to continue through this room.
Okay.
I don't like it here.
Can I?
Huh?
Can I just do like a perception check or an investigation
Sure.
check?
Roll an investigation, please.
7.
7. Anyone
What?
else want to investigate?
Yeah, I want to investigate.
Okay.
I got a 9.
Okay.
They will plus something?
That's it.
Okay. So Ollie's investigating, just like walking around the room, checking all the taxidermies, like kind of touching them, moving them around, trying to see if they're like secret traps or something like that. But Ania goes over to the billiard table, and you notice that there's a pool cue, just resting on the table, and you go to pick it up, and it's just like it's latched to it. You give it a yank, and it's like a lever is released, and the bookcase at the far end of the wall just slides across.
Oh.
Well, and you want to keep walking.
No, it's fine.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. And die.
Walk.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Walk through.
Okay.
Check for traps.
Investigation check. 18. You start walking.
+1.
19. You start walking inside, and you see inscribed on the floor. There's a sigil. You don't know what it does, but you know that if you were to walk across it, it would do something to you.
I would like to hop over it, not touch it.
You hop over it, and immediately you're not in that hallway anymore.
Whoa.
Where is
So
he?
you look
If I was
around
drinking
you.
water, I would have spit it out.
I would have spilled it all over the place.
So as you're all watching Faz just walk into this hallway, and immediately as he jumps over this thing, this blinding white light appears, and just like a seam in space zips, and he's gone.
I heard semen.
Wank.
Wank. Aliens! We're not in future world. What's happening?
As you look around you, Faz, you realize you're in a boat.
Does he have his flippy floppies?
No, like a little kid's boat. Like there's a bar seat and
like little toot.
Like the one outside that we saw maybe on the river.
Oh.
Or like the one
A brand new one.
Little
Yes.
globe.
In Little Earth.
Little Earth.
Oh God, no!
You look around you, and it's just kind of pitch black right now. But you see the current is moving you forward. The boat hits some kind of a wall, and it just kind of opens before you.
Oh my God.
You go into this room, and it is just like deadly red. If that makes any sense. Like it's just everything is lit by red light. You start sailing in, and it's just walls and walls of these most hideous-looking dolls you've ever seen. They're all looking at you, and they're singing and chanting, and the lights start strobing.
And they all have receding hairlines and purple hair.
Yes, they do. It's maddening to you. The noise and the lights, it is making you go crazy. And we will find out what happens next time.
Bum bum bum.
Bum, bum, bum.
All right.
Yeah.
What is going to happen?
Tune in next week.
For the thrilling conclusion.
Conclusion.
Is it?
At the end.
I don't think so.
Oh, hey, Matt.
Hi, Matt.
Oh, hey, man.
We're done.
Oh, hey, Matt.
We finished.
We are done.
Goodbye.
I'm so mad.
We did the thing.
I'm just so mad we didn't get a full minute of W's.
I know,
all I
that
wanted.
was a long time.
It was. I was like, till the end. I looked down. It was like an hour and 45 minutes. I'm like, oh, good. Yep.
Wood.
You pulled it.
Where we
We're
would.
playing. Where can we find you and all that stuff? Any plug?
Yeah, you can go to Laurie Michelle J on Twitter, and you can see me at Improv Studio on the regular.
Do it. Do it. Super great. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in, for watching, for contributing. No, ZachCon is a go, so
we are on our way. Day 1. So far, nothing's on fire. So, right, buddy?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
So we're taking over the station, right?
Yeah, but like, oh, he's not here. He's on the plane.
Yeah, that's right. What's he gonna do?
We're taking over the station.
Change the locks! Change the
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. We're going to be doing a painting stream with Warhammer 40k figures. Come hang out with us.
You're choking him.
Oh, I didn't even sorry. A little lighter. There we go.
Choke me harder.
Oh my God. Then tomorrow night. Okay. Then tomorrow night, guys, at 6 p.m. Pacific time, I will be running the Untamed West RPG. Western
But
RPG.
we already did that.
We are, but it's like it's like not gonna.
Yeah, but without you, so it's gonna be good.
And it's without you, so.
I'm never coming back.
What? No.
We could only be
It's
so
without
lucky.
you because we can't cap the story. We've already told your story. You know what I mean?
Well,
The story
his
of
one
Antron.
Yeah,
man
Antron's
show
story
is
for
that.
I guess.
You got out of Westworld.
guess. Yeah, stop backpedaling.
If
You're gonna be mean, stick to it.
That's a good point. That's good advice. Guys, thank you so much. We'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good night.
Bye-bye.